I don't know if my voice is going to last. Listen to it. I've dosed myself up, but I'm fine. Got a fabulous show lined up today. Christmas cracking. Oh, it's not called Christmas Crack, it's called Christmas Creation. I read that wrong, didn't I? I thought it said Cracking Christmas. Anyway, menu. Coming up today on Christmas Creations. 8 o'clock, Christmas Cracker. That's Paul. 9, no, not you, little Paul. 9 o'clock, Christmas linen looks with a few surprises. 10 o'clock, Paul is back doing the gingerbread house. And at 11 o'clock, we've got Miss It, Miss Out. Christmas. It's Christmas. Miss It, Miss Out. Anyway, we'd love you to get in touch. Paul's here. He'll take all your questions, answer anything he will. The best way to do it is go on our web chat. So if you go to our website, www.sewingquarter.com, click on Watch Today's Show. We'll show it to you now. There you go, Watch Today's Show. You'll get a bigger version of... Oh, it's moving already. If you scroll down the page, you see the box there. Merry Christmas. Now, you can write as much as you like in that box, but sadly, when it gets to my end, it's already been... cut off after like a sentence and a half. It's a bit like Twitter, you know what I mean? Anyway, have a look down there. There are all the products from yesterday's show. In a minute, all of those will disappear, and all of the items from today's show will appear there. So if you're watching later, you think, what's John had on today? You can have a look there, and you can just click and pop it in your basket. Talk about popping it in your basket during the show live. Next to me there, oh, those wooden things are back in stock, by the way. Those wooden things to hold up your quilts on the wall, they're back in stock. That was yesterday's item, but as we do them live today, they will appear there. You can click and put it in your basket. If you definitely want it, you have to check out straight away. Or you don't have to, but I would advise you to check out straight away. Because yesterday, the polar bear... Was it yesterday the polar bear? Day before, polar bear went in like 4 minutes, and we had hundreds of them. So you do need... Just putting it in your basket does not guarantee. That's why we've done a system where you only pay one postage of £2.95 for the whole day, right? So you can check out as many... So in this first day, you think, oh, I like that, I'll get that. And then the next day, you think, oh, I want that, I'll get that. And then something else in that, you'll get that. You only pay one P&P of £2.95 for the whole day. It's fantastic. And if you want to send an email, we love getting your pictures. Studio@sewingquarter.com. Studio@sewingquarter.com is your email address to send us longer questions or indeed any photographs. Now, please get in touch. We'd love to hear from you. So, when did you last pull a cracker? This is Paul's very... Not little Paul. I'm not talking about little Paul. This is Paul's very, very, very own design. Exclusive for us here at Sewing Quarter. So before we see Paul Clarke, let's get on and show you what the bundles are available, and then Paul's going to show you how to make that. It's a cracking bundle. It's a doorstop, if you didn't know. I want a cracker that big. You know in Carluccio's you get crackers that big full of presents, don't you? This one's a doorstop. Okay, so this one first. What you get in the bundle... Oh, this is lovely. Lean to this one. What you get in the... Now, I need to tell you, you're getting a really good deal here. You're getting a really, really, really good deal. So you get 1/2 metre of the red foil, 1/2 metre of the linen look green, you get the thread, you get the instructions, and you get the draft pad. Oh, now look, it says on there, and. That must be the thread, mustn't it? That'll be thread there. £24.99. Okay. Which one next? This one over here. So in this one, again, you get 1/2 metre of the vintage fabric. You get 1/2 metre of the forest green. You get the thread. You get the draft pad. And you get the instructions. £24.99. Next one. Okay, hollies. Holly fabric thread. Plus the draft excluder, plus the instructions, and the thread. £24.99. There's the still. And then last but not least, the one that Paul's actually made this one out of. This one here, the red and green one here. So you get 1/2 metre of the red, 1/2 metre of the green, thread, pad, instructions. No price yet. £24.99. Remember, exclusive, it's a Paul Clarke original, isn't it? Exclusive to Second Quarter. How are you? Now,
you.
somebody didn't get the memo. You've gone Halloween, beautiful fabric, gorgeous fabric. I've gone Christmas. But anyway, how are you?
We wouldn't want to match. I'm good, thank you.
Oh, no, gosh, no. We do clash a little bit, though. Maybe I'll go and change. Right, you've designed this, especially for us.
Yes.
And it's a draught excluder.
Yes.
And you're going to show us how to make it now.
I am.
Go on, then.
OK, right. I've cut all the pieces out already, but all the size instructions are on the package.
I'll show you. So everything you need to know is on the instruction here. There we go. You can't really read it there, but all the sizes to cut, everything you need to know is all on there. OK? Right. OK.
I may go slightly different to the instructions on the package.
You design
but only slightly.
No, that's fine, that's fine.
No.
Will you tell us when you've done something different so we can point it out?
Yes. So,
OK.
The order for doing it I've done them is prepare all the inside stuff first.
Oh, OK.
So this draught excluder has 2 weighted ends to it.
Right.
Because we thought it may be a little bit too light with just the padding in.
Yes.
So I've done 2 little pouches to go in the ends of the cracker.
Now, you've used your own fabric, obviously, to make those. So it could be anything you've got in your stash, couldn't it? Because it's never seen, is it?
Because all you need is that
2 of those.
That amount.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2 of those. But there was enough left of the main fabric and the pattern fabric.
Oh, so if you wanted to make them in matching, you can do.
Yeah, you could, but it's not going to be seen.
No.
It's going to be inside, so
Exactly.
I just thought I'd do that. So I think I said originally cut 1 of each of those and 2 ends, but it's going to be inside, so I've just done 2 little pouches now.
OK, brilliant.
So literally is a case of straightforward, make a tube.
Yes.
So fold in half, sew down one end, sew to the other.
Yep.
And then you go to fill it with our
Right, OK.
pellets.
Is this how much you get in here? Is this what you get, Paul, in here? Paul? Yeah,
Yes.
I'm more important than the phone. Paul, is this how much you
yes,
get?
that's
Oh, sorry,
how much
not
you
you,
get,
little
sorry.
Paul.
I'll go quiet.
What weight is it? How much do you get?
I'm not sure. It's a big bag. It's,
You get a bag full. What's the weight, Paul? Of the amount, or what's the quantity you get? Because I presume it comes by weight. Now, I know that a lot of you will be going, plastic beads, plastic beads, plastic beads. Everyone has their different opinions on this, doesn't it? If you want to put plastic beads, they're £6.95. You want to put crushed walnuts? We haven't got them yet, but we're going to be getting crushed walnuts. If you want to put, Joe Carter always uses salt, dishwasher salt, for her weighting down.
Okay.
It's a kilo. You get a kilo of the pure white poly pellets there. I'm putting them away now. Right. So you filled them with those.
Okay, yeah, so just done a tube, turned it the right way around. Doesn't even need to be turned the right way around because it's going to be inside.
You're not going to see it.
Not going to see it. Fill it with the pellets. I used a funnel.
I was going to say, how'd you fill it?
I used a funnel.
Oh, OK.
And the
That doesn't come in the kit.
Kitchen funnel.
OK.
Pardon
Why
me.
have you got a funnel in your kitchen? I haven't
For
got
pouring liquids back into bottle, oil back into the container.
Oh, what's that like?
If you pour too much out, you can still put it back into the bottle.
Ooh, I haven't got a funnel in my kitchen.
you
Have you
should
got
get
one in
one.
yours, little Paul?
Every
Little
kitchen
Paul's
needs
got
one.
his, yeah, he's got
Every
one in
kitchen
his,
needs one. Well, every sewing room needs one now.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's just good for filling any of these sort of things
Yes,
with
exactly.
pellets, because otherwise they go everywhere.
And that's the last thing you want, yeah.
You can't pour them out of a bag
Into a little tube.
that
No.
without. Well, you could try, but
and also
I found they went everywhere.
And also, if you make a paper cone, sometimes you think, well, I've done really, really well, but then the paper cone...
Falls apart.
Yeah, exactly.
So, funnel.
OK, we don't sell
Bag of
funnels.
pellets.
Can't buy your funnel here.
No.
Right, OK, so you fill your 2...
They come out like that,
Yeah.
so we're going to have 2 of those, 1 for each end.
OK.
If you wanted to make it even heavier, you could put 1 for the centre as well.
Oh, OK, it depends on how heavy your door is.
Yes,
Because we were saying this yesterday, because Hayley lives in a house with very, very flimsy, lightweight doors that just blow open. And but I can't remember who else it was, said they live in a really, really old house, and the doors are like...
Solid.
So if you do want it heavier, then make a bigger pouch to go in the middle, and then your whole lot is weighted down.
Because then it's a doorstop as well as draught excluder.
Yes, exactly.
So, but this is mainly just to
stop
those windy bits coming through underneath your door. So the main body part of the cracker, I suppose you could cut it and do it like patchwork if you didn't want to use a lot of this fabric.
Right. Oh, I see, yes.
And just stitch the panels.
So the green one here, you've cut the length of your cracker.
I've cut the whole length of the cracker.
And then you're overlaying your pattern or your other fabric. Because you get the same amount of fabric of both, so you can do it whichever way you want. Because I was going to say, if you wanted to, that could be your patterned one there, and this could be
the green could be the centre, yes.
But you're overlaying them, but if you didn't want to use up that 12 inches of fabric, you could put a seam there and a seam there and a seam there and a seam there and save a bit of fabric.
Yeah,
or indeed, if you want it longer, because what you could do is you could slice that there, put that in, and that makes it even longer.
Yeah, add longer, so you could, if you just put your own stuffing in rather than use the bolster.
The draught excluder, yes, of course,
And then on the seams that you've done now, I'm going to so rick-rack on the edges there.
Let me get it, actually, because then we can see what we're talking about. So you put rick-rack on this one. I've got rick-rack available coming up, and I've got ribbons coming up in a little while as well. So you haven't stitched or stuck this down or anything yet?
No, I haven't, no, because what I'm going to do is just pin it in place and then stitch a band of ribbon.
Right, I just need to show you
across the join.
That comes from the, not the twill, the sateen. Is it called sateen ribbon, the other one? You get all 5 of them. Sorry, Paul, I'm just getting this out. So.
No, that's fine.
So on this one, you get 4 metres of the sateen ribbon. I'll just double check with Paul, and then I think it's 7 of the lame, isn't it? Yeah. And the metallic silver. So they're all the ribbons you get in that kit for $7.95. So you get 7 of the gold. The silver's got its own life there. 7 of the silver, 4 of the holly and the ivy, 4 of the Merry Christmas, and 4 of the plain red.
So what I did, if you did have a seam there, you just cover in the seam.
Yes, exactly.
With that. But I thought I'll just cover the raw edges so it saves having to turn them under, and it's just saving on stitching. Otherwise, you could, with the rick-rack, you might have to turn the seam under.
Right.
I'll fold the fabric under slightly to get rid of those raw edges, because sometimes the rick-rack, because it's going like that, you might see some raw edge. But with this, you've got quite a wide amount of ribbon there.
Yeah.
Which will cover both. So if you stitch both sides of this, then you're stitching it to the green and to the red.
Right.
Okay.
Is there any tips about how? Because sometimes you're just going to pin that there, aren't you, and just sew it?
I am. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just wondered.
Straightforward.
I think I'd be worried if I did it that I'd go going off kilter or whatever.
Oh no. You get close. You get used to sewing close to the edges of things.
Yes.
But pin it in place first. You find your pins.
Yeah, you've got an awful lot on the table today.
Yes. And then I'm going to sew each of those strips down.
Okay, just using a straight stitch?
Just using a straight stitch down each edge of that ribbon to make sure you've covered all the raw edges of that strip.
Yeah.
I've left about 2 inches from the edge there, because when I put it together, I'm going to put a circle on the end of it.
Okay. That's of course.
To create that tube.
It's separate, is it?
Yes.
Bit at the end.
Oh no, that's this.
Oh no, this bit's at the end here.
2
this
inches
bit
at the end.
Sorry, there.
So I've cut 2 10-centimetre diameter circles that go on the edges of those.
Yeah.
So when you've created the tube, I'll put those on the end.
Right.
Before stuffing that. So I get that one sewn on for now.
Yeah, if you do that one, I'll show you the other ribbon selection, because you're just sewing straight lines.
I'm just sewing straight lines,
we can flick between the sewing and this, because I've got another ribbon selection here as well for you. Yeah. Hang on, I just have to tidy these up. Hang on. Right, okay, bring the other ribbon one in. This is the twill ribbon set. This is $10.95. There's 4 meters on each roll. You spoilt my surprise now with the ribbons. That's all right. Yesterday, when Mike was directing, I got told off for putting these down upside down, so I have to put them in the right grip. Ginger Mike. Which one's upside down? No, it's not. Look. Back to me. Oh, yeah, that you had to, because you were rushing me. I thought you meant the first one of these. There you go. You're right there.
Yep.
$10.95. Now, you get 4 metres of each of those. They're all twill. You get Merry Christmas in green, Merry Christmas in red. Now, I said that ribbon would be no good for you if you're in Norway or Holland, because you open your presents on the 24th there. Yeah. And then the lovely snowflake one on the red and the green. So that... Now, I just need to... I did get it. Thank you. I don't want it. Again, I've got to say Norway.
Norway.
Yeah.
It's very northern, that, isn't
it? Yeah, exactly. It's northern.
Norway.
Yeah. I've also got Rick Rack to show you in a second, but are you all right? Oh, yeah, you're all right. Carry on.
Still sewing.
Yeah. So... Oh, right. Okay, I've got them changed then, shall I?
What you could do with this, well, if you wanted to put a wider ribbon on and just sew down the centre, and it'd be a bit more like a ruffle, so you could leave that not sewn on each side like that.
Say that again.
So if you just sew down the centre of that ribbon and
right, yes. But have these not got raw edges though?
No, they haven't. They actually got finished edges on these. So
wow.
You could get away with just sewing down the centre
middle, yes.
and just catching the edge of your fabric.
But you could do a decorative, if your machine's got decorative stitches,
you could do
if you have the
embroidery
680,
stitches.
that's actually got holly leaves and things like that.
Oh,
I mean, that's going a bit far, I know,
yeah.
but...
well, it's got to be used sometime.
Yeah,
Otherwise
exactly.
you get all these stitches and you never use them.
Exactly. Now... Oh, Tina, brilliant. Morning, John and Paul. I've got my Christmas cake in the oven. You're a bit late, aren't you? Your Christmas cake in the oven. And the firm of you... The two of you on the show works perfectly. I think that's supposed to say, isn't it? The firm of you. Anyway, shouldn't it have been in? Shouldn't it have gone in already? Because what date is it? We're nearly November. Because you're going to have to steep it every few days, aren't you?
Yep.
No, you make your Christmas cake and your Christmas pudding now. Your Christmas pudding is kept sealed, but your Christmas cake, what you do is you pour your alcohol on the top, leave it, then a few days' time you turn... I'm right, aren't I?
Yes.
You turn it over, pour your alcohol on that side, goes through, turn it over, and keep steeping it right the way, and then ice it right at the very end. Put your marzipan on and ice it right at the very end. Tina, I bet your kitchen smells gorgeous.
Are we doing a baking show? I thought we were doing a baking show this morning, or a sewing show.
So, all right. Well, everyone's getting at me, right? Little Paul doesn't like my shirt.
I love your shirt.
I've got Rick Rack here, because you're all right carrying on.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah, so you've got the red Rick Rack, the red one. This is red Rick Rack here. Well, no, I know why Paul's getting confused, because in a minute. Next one's white, which is very bright white. That's not why he's getting confused. Oh, the graphics are very slow this morning, aren't they? $12.95, you get 25 metres, right? Now, the next one, don't use it on this fabric, but it's fantastic for the fabric with little pictures on, because it's that kind of burgundy wine colour, isn't it? $12.95. Got loads to show you. Right. Let me just show you the instructions. Well, you're right, aren't you? Yeah,
I'm still sewing away, yes. Straight line sewing.
Now, remember, I'm not saying that word, Paul. This is exclusive for sewing quarter, right? Exclusive for sewing quarter that Paul's done for us, right? Not available anywhere else at all. Now, you get an amazing deal with this bundle because, how can I tell you this, right? So, For £24.99, you get the instructions. You're getting a metre of fabric. You're getting the cushion, the draught excluder cushion, which normally sells for about £13, doesn't it? You see what I mean? And you're getting the thread, all for £24.99. All for £24.99. That's the kit that Paul's using at the moment. That's the red foil with the green linen effect cotton. Clunk, clank, clunk, clank, clunk. And now you're just doing the down the centre, you know?
I've done the centre one, I'm just doing the...
I like it with it down the centre because it makes the ribbon almost flute, doesn't it?
Yes. Yes, I did on that, on the centrepiece. I've just done...
Yeah, that's nice.
That.
So
So
just
you
the
get
one line of stitching here.
like an edge to it.
You see, that makes it kind of frilly edged. Whereas the first ones Paul did here, it depends on how you like it. Depends on the way you like it.
Also, how much you're going to handle it. If it's going to be handled more, you want it fixed more securely.
Exactly.
So.
Well, if you've got cats, my cats are tiny to that.
Yes.
To play with. The gold lame ribbon works beautifully with the foil fabric, doesn't it?
Yes. As I thought, there's a silver one, but thought this went better with that red foil. Yeah.
You could maybe put the silver one with the plain red and green. You know, that would be nice, wouldn't it? If you did the silver one with the plain red and green. Or indeed the framed one, that would look nice with silver as well.
So we'll just do one row on both of these, and then they're done. And we'll get on to making the tube.
It's quite quick. It's quite a quick project, though, isn't it?
It is quite a quick project, yes, because it's so it's as much adornment as you want to put on it yourself. You can go crazy with it, and like on that, we've done holly leaves and sewn buttons on.
Yes, we're coming to that.
Whatever you're happy doing, really.
Yes,
whatever you want to decorate it how you want.
I also think it's one of those things that you'll use this Christmas, then you'll put it in the attic with all your Christmas decorations. Next year, you'll have kind of forgotten about it, and you'll go, oh, there's my draft, you know, there's my Christmas draft.
I'll go and make another one. Yeah. Because an idea I came up with first was putting, like the edge of Christmas hats. You got that, like a zigzag. Yes. I did like a zigzag effect around the edge, so you could do that, like a Christmas cracker.
Like you said, you can make it as you want, couldn't you?
So you had plenty of choices.
I think the Rick-Rack gives it that kind of feel as well.
It did give that sort of feel, so we went down that line.
Morning to you both. Super excited this morning. Ordered my stocking. Love Christmas decorations. Up early to watch the stocking. Not so lovely.
Good. Oh. Good.
The stocking, you mean the cracker, Lucy?
The cracker. So now we're just folding it in half, lengthways.
Yes.
Matching up your ribbon points. Now I'm going to sew.
What have you lost now?
From each edge. Pins, there you are.
Have you got the right glasses on today?
No, clearly not. Right, so pinning from the edge. Now I only want to sew up to where that red material starts.
Oh, okay, so you just
I'm going to sew from each end to about there.
Right.
Because then when I turn it through, we'll put the actual bolster in through that bit.
And those things that you've made there as well.
And the weights, yes. So just going to sew from each
end
towards that centre panel.
Oh. Okay.
Good thing is this ribbon actually sticks to itself because it's that lame type feel. So sewing from the centre to the outside. So here I would do a back stitch to fix it, because when you're putting the bolster in, it's going to maybe pull those stitching apart a little bit. So I'm roughly using about a centimetre seam allowance here.
Yeah.
Which again is going against my grain for just making.
Yes, exactly.
Normally.
Apparently Christmas crackers have been around since, what, 1848, did you say? 1847. 43. You said 47.
Is that like the same age as Christmas trees?
Oh, really? Was it Victorian? That's Victorian.
Victorian with Christmas trees, weren't they?
I wonder if that's because she was married, because her husband was German, wasn't he? So
He was.
brought the tradition with him.
Yeah, because the trees came from Norway, didn't they? They were a
not
gift
German,
from Norway, I think.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's why the one in Trafalgar Square is always a gift from
Always
Norway,
from
isn't
Norway,
it?
yeah.
Good morning, John and Paul. Love both of your shirts. See, little Paul. Can't wait for the gingerbread house. That's Marcia. Marcia, did you take a picture of your husband in the quilt? Marcia made her husband a quilt for his birthday, and she hand-quilted it. And she was hand-quilting it while watching the show. And then yesterday she was making him a cake. And I said, we need a picture of him wrapped in the duvet eating the cake.
Eating the cake. Good idea.
She's from Brazil. No, she's from Brazil, and she lives in the north. Oh, she lives up near you, your way.
Oh, okay, right. Not Norway, your way.
Your way.
Close.
Let's not get
close.
too... Right, what you doing? Let's concentrate.
Okay, right.
Sorry.
I've cut 2 circles.
Yes.
If you wanted to make your cracker wider, you'd cut the main body wider. You'd obviously have to make the circle a little bit wider.
So how do you know how big to make those circles?
I sort of guessed at it, but I think for the measurements I've given, I've said 10 centimetres
okay. So if you do go bigger, you're going to need to
make
your
that
own
a little bit bigger,
to make it bigger, yeah.
But
you're now putting in a round plug.
I'm putting a round thing,
hole.
yes. Okay, so right sides together, start at one end.
Yeah.
Now, don't worry if this
gets...
Gonna have to get these glasses sorted. Don't worry if you find that you're gathering quite a bit to fit this circle in, because the end of the cracker will be a little bit gathered like that.
Well, they are in real life anyway, aren't
yeah, they are in real life. That's what I thought. And also, you've got that ruching in the middle where you put the ribbon ties.
Yeah, you're going to cinch in. Yes, exactly.
So I'd start at one side, find the centre point on the other side, match that up.
Right.
And then work your way out.
You make it look very easy.
I try to. That's the whole idea. So make it look easy, then people will want to have a go.
Yeah.
So otherwise, they're going to think, oh, I can't do that. Yeah, I've been sewing for 30 years and I wouldn't tackle that. But no, I had to go, and I don't normally do soft toys and things like that. But got to have a go. Go try something new.
Now, little Paul's had a strange idea. He said he'd put he's going to make one of these, he could put it under the Christmas tree.
Could do. Depends how big your Christmas tree is.
Never agree with little Paul.
Never? Right, no. Okay. No, I'd never do that. I wouldn't do that.
Why would you put it under your Christmas tree, Paul? You've got a draught under your Christmas tree. I was going to put it on the mantelpiece now above the fireplace.
Well, that'd be different.
Little Paul does a theme every Christmas, you see. Its decorations are a different thing.
So what's it going to be this year?
Drunken Christmas this year.
Drunken Christmas.
that's
just put empty bottles under the tree.
Oh, do you know what, though, Paul? You could put, when you buy your posh whiskies and your posh brandies and your posh gins, don't they come in a carton like that? They come in a cardboard box.
They do.
With a nice top on. You could make this... Not put the stuffing in the middle, put the bottle inside there and stitch up, and that's how you can give the gift. Oh, well, no, nobody buys him a present, so he'd have to do it for himself. I'm thinking about people who've got friends.
Little Paul not have friends.
Paul, it's fine. You want what?
Does little Paul not have friends to give gifts to? Oh, bless him.
No. And don't add him on Facebook, because he'll only block you.
Oh, I've already done that.
Oh, he'll block you.
Oh, dear.
Don't get upset. Don't get upset if he blocks you.
Okay.
And don't like any of his pictures, whatever you do. He hates that.
Pity you can't dislike some pictures on Facebook.
Yes. Can you do a dislike button now?
No,
Where's
they
that
should do.
I've not got that one on mine.
Oh, no, I think they should do.
Apparently little Paul says you can put something. Oh, no, you can put faces.
Oh, yeah, like
You want to click on dislike or hate or something like that, don't you?
Yeah. Yeah, you've got all the emojis now, haven't you, to do that with.
Yeah, we'll just finish this and then I'll go and do bundles.
Yeah, fiddly bit for throwing around a circle into a straight thing. This is why I hate setting sleeves into shirts. So I'll always try and do everything on the flat.
Yes. Carol in Kent says, hello, John and Paul. Christmas pudding's traditionally made on Stir-Up Sunday. Oh, there you go, the last Sunday before Advent.
Right.
So that must be... Oh, no, it'd be the end of November, that. Advent is 4 Sundays before Christmas, isn't it? So that'd be the week before... The last Sunday before Advent, so that'd be 5 weeks before Christmas.
Right, find the inside now. I'm just going to... I'm just going to turn this one side out so you can see how that...
Yeah, because then when you do the other end, I can
the
go
other
for
end
two
will be the
bundles
same.
then.
So what you end up with then is that end of the cracker. So
do you know what it looks like? It looks like an old-fashioned antimacassar. You know, my nan used to have her antimacassars on her, and it was always gathered like that around the antimacassar.
okay, yeah, it would be around the arm of the chair.
Arm of the chair, yeah, exactly.
When my granddad used to have them on the back,
Yes,
he always wore
brill
brill cream. Yeah.
Oh, other hair products are available.
Oh, it's true. So
Oh, what was that for?
missed a bit there.
Oh.
It's so easy to do when you're going around a circle.
Yeah. But you just run over it.
But you could go do that by touch up by hand.
Do the other end.
I'll do the other end, and then we'll show how
right.
to do the filling.
Yeah, so I won't miss any of the rest of it. Oh. Remember the fabulous deal you're getting here? So we're doing the foil one here, which is the one Paul's actually doing. So you're getting half a metre of fabric, total 1 metre. You're getting the thread. You're getting the instructions, which are exclusive to us. Remember, Paul's done this especially for us. And you're doing the draught pad, all for £24.99. OK, how much? Go on, then. Go on, then. Paul's just going to calculate something. It'll be different on each one, though, won't it? OK, then I've got the hollies. Red holly, white holly. It's like a Cliff Richard song, that, isn't it? Thread. Instructions, exclusive to Stone Quarter by Paul. And the draught pad, £24.99. There's the kit. Check out your baskets. Paul's saying check out your baskets. He's a bit worried. Then we've got the one that Paul has already made before today. You get half a metre of the red, half a metre of the green, the thread, the draught excluder, the exclusive instructions. 24. OK. £24.99. Basically, each of these kits should be £5 or £6 more than you're paying for them. That's what I was trying to say. And I didn't want to say saving, because you can't say saving unless you've had it at the other price. Do you know what I mean? So if you add up all the... So this one, for instance, if you add this, and this, right, you would be paying more than £24.99. That's what I'm trying to say. Last one here. Very popular, this one. Traditional, you see, it's traditional, that's why. I think this one would look lovely with the silver thread, wouldn't it? I launched this fabric back in when we did Christmas in July. Yes. You didn't work with me, Paul, that's fine. It's part of the range. You know, there's a lot with the wine background. It was part of that range. All right, once everyone's checked out of this one, half the stock's gone. Half the stock has gone of this one. So you get half a metre of that. Oh, sorry. You weren't even looking at me. Half a metre of the dark green. Thread, draught pad, instructions, £24.99. If you bought all those fabrics and this and this and this all separately, it'd be about £5 or £6 more than that. So move through.
You bring that bolster back?
Bring the bolster. Oh, blimey. Have you not got one of your own, then?
I haven't, no. I've got toy stuffing.
Oh, OK.
You could use.
So if you... but if you're buying the kit, you're getting this anyway. But if you're then making a second one and you've got toy stuffing, you could always stuff it with toy stuffing as well, couldn't you?
Yeah. But this was just so much easier, and that's why I made it virtually the size of that.
Yeah.
So you've got your... Right, I've done both ends of the tube now.
Yeah.
And just lead that the right way.
Yeah.
Wrong way round. So I found the easiest way of doing this was almost like putting a duvet on duvet cover onto a duvet.
What, give it to your cleaner to do?
Yeah. That normally works.
I'm joking.
Is hand through the wrong side, grab hold.
That's like Sherry Lewis and lamb chops.
It was a little
her?
bit, yes. And then pull that through, and then that gets that right.
Oh, wow, what a brilliant tip.
To that end. Now, this would be where you'd put your weight in then.
You just slide it into the end?
Yeah.
It's not attached to anything then?
No, it doesn't need to be, because it's just literally there as a little bit of extra weight.
Yeah.
So I put it round about where the seam is.
Yeah.
Because that will usually be your side down. So that's
all right.
Quite solid now. And then the same with the other side.
So you put your hand just like say, look, you put your hand in to the right side, so it looks like Sherry Lewis's lamb chop.
Bit like that.
Yeah, that's what Sherry Lewis's lamb chop was.
If anybody doesn't know that.
Yeah. They're too young upstairs.
They're too young, aren't they? They're saying, what?
They're going,
grab hold
it looks
of
like
that
a hand puppet. And I was like, yes.
Yeah. And that pulls through.
Yeah, with brute
Eventually.
force. Yes.
Yeah. That's why I backstitched on there.
Yeah.
So get that good to get it back into place.
Okay.
And then everything.
And what you do is take your time to
take your time, smooth it
out. Because
get it neat. Because I haven't double stitched that one. I've only double stitched that. Because at the end you're going to be sort of roughing up a bit. So this you could use Derrick and get that right into the corner. Get your dobber in there.
Derrick the dobber,
get that in. But it should be virtually the same size as.
Yes. But that's the same as when you stuff any pillow, you think it's never going to go in.
Oh, yeah.
Once you've moved it around a bit, it all works, doesn't it?
So give that a good pushing into the end.
There's much more fabric at the end, isn't there, for it to go into.
Quite a bit further. So it's a good fight.
That's it.
Oh. A few stitches ripping there.
Yeah, but that's why you said.
Why I backstitched that. So get as much as you can into those ends to get them filled up, and then you'll put the other weighted into there.
Okay.
And then it's hand stitching.
Right.
So would ladder stitch along there. So if I just pin all that.
Yeah, I was going to say
now that will
because the pad's going to keep trying to push out, isn't it?
So you want it fairly firm. You don't want it sort of too baggy because you want it to actually look like a tube.
Yes, exactly.
So don't worry if it's looking a bit baggy there because we're going to make some ties to go around.
Of course.
Bit. So if I just pop a few pins in there to give it its shape. So fold over the edges.
Yeah.
Both sides.
This is where you could do with a friend, really, to help, isn't it? It's like when you're trying to do a zip-up. Oh, no, that wouldn't be you and me. But when you're trying to do a zip-up on a tight dress.
Yes.
And you need one to cinch the waist in and one to pull the zip up.
And one to tell you look fabulous in that dress.
Yeah.
So shove all the bits in there, give it a good pull. And if you pin it first or underclip it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, wonderclip. They'd work.
They'd work wouldn't they? Pretty good on that as well. Maybe they might not hold it well enough as a pin.
No,
but
they'd be good to use anyway.
Yeah, but those bendy safety pins for quilting, anything to hold that in place while you hand stitch it, because you could, I don't know, you wouldn't get that under a machine.
Oh no, and also you kind of want it to be hand stitched because you want them to disappear into the seam, really, don't you?
So that is how it will.
Okay, so we're going to pretend you've hand stitched.
We're going to pretend that's already stitched because
brilliant.
Nobody wants to watch hand stitching.
No. Well, so now the next bit is the cinching in here, isn't it?
Yes, this is the ribbon. Now you could use any of these.
Because if you bought the ribbon of 5, ribbons, you could use one of those.
Yeah, and it's just to create that cinched in part of the cracker.
But you've made your own bias, have you? Or
no, I've used the same as the.
Oh, okay. The foil.
Now, if you didn't want the same, you just turn it the other way around, so you've got a plain red.
Yeah, of course.
So you've got all the fabric there in the kit.
You don't need
to make this. You don't need to buy ribbons. You could use a green for the edging of that. You could use anything from your scraps.
So you've just cut a straight piece of your fabric.
I've cut enough about the same width to go round, so it's the same amount.
Right.
But it's going to be tied.
Yeah, so it's going to be short. So as long as it is the same width as that, you know you're going to be safe because you're going to pull it in anyway.
Exactly, yes. And it's literally...
Don't cut it to the shorter length, is what I'm trying to say.
No.
Because people go, oh, I only need a short length because it's cinched in, but you actually want it the same length as the cracker.
Yeah, because then it won't fit. So this is now the fiddly bit because you've got to turn one of these tubes inside out.
Yeah, we're doing the decorating next, Paul. Yeah. Little Paul.
Actually, if you want to do applique anything on, you'd do the applique before.
Applique, but not the decoration.
Not the decoration bit. Yeah.
Oh yes, if you want to applique a name on it.
Yeah.
Or something like that. That'd be quite nice. So if it's for somebody's bedroom or something like that, you could applique just a name in, and then you could have it at the bottom of your bed if you wanted, Paul. What, you can have a heavyweight? Oh, I know. When little Paul gets into bed, you see, because he's so little, right, the end of the duvet does that, you see. So he'll have a nice weight on the end of the duvet to hold the duvet in place. Then he can just slip underneath the duvet.
got to think of these things, haven't you?
I know, you do when you're little, Paul, yeah.
Turning inside out. Have we got Derek?
Oh, do you know what we could have done with?
The turny
we could have done with the
tubes.
turning tool. Mm-hmm. We've got this brilliant... Can Amy run through with it? Don't do that
Oh, that'd be good. Okay, right.
We've got the most brilliant turning tool. So another one, and Amy will bring it through to you.
Right.
We've got this fantastic turning tool. There's 3 different sizes. It's only $7.95. And you literally... I'll show you in a minute. It's brilliant. Absolutely brilliant.
My foot
Oh, you're right.
Yeah, I lost my foot.
Amy's finding it for us now.
Excellent.
And then I'll get the decorate. It's like Blue Peter now. We're going to do some decorating. Hayley put them in bags yesterday. Hayley will know where they are. Well, yes, but it wasn't, was it? Oh, well done. Have you got...
you star.
Thank you.
I've not used one of these, but I believe they're fantastic. So, right. I've cut the end off too.
Yeah, okay. So what you do is you... which one do we need? Let's have a look. Will that one go in? Yeah. So what you get in the kit is you get 3 turny loops. Right? You get 3 of these, right? There's a fat one, a medium one, and a thin one. And then you get 3 pusher-throughs. Hayley's put the wrong ones in the bag. You get a fat one, a thinner one, and a very thin one. And then what you do is you take your loop like this. I think this one will be the middle size. You drop your hoop, not your hoop, your tube inside your rouleau. Push it all the way down. Now, this is unrehearsed, this one, because I've usually got my own one. Then you get your pusher-througher, and you literally push it through like that. And then you can use the wooden piece just to put the ends out like that.
Yeah, now that took me about 20 minutes at home to do that.
Exactly. And how long does that just take me? Do you want to have a go?
I'll have a go,
it's the medium one.
Medium one.
You put it into...
And it's...
Doesn't matter which way.
Doesn't matter which end, because they're both slightly shaped. Yeah. So
push it right down to the bottom.
Through. Okay.
And then you get your pusher-througher, and you push through the finished edge. You push it through. Oh.
There somewhere. Ooh.
Keep going. There it is.
There we go.
And then it pulls it through, and then you've got your little orange stick inside just to push the corners through.
Oh, I like that.
Oh, I'm so glad we're going to use that
that.
again. I love that. Brilliant Christmas present, $7.95. So there's your 2. Have you lost your pipe now?
Yep, there you go. Thank you. So then you've got your ties. So
which you just need to give that, in real life, give it a quick press.
You could press that, or finger press that, and then...
And then what were you doing?
I just stitched over the raw edge.
Oh, yeah, because that's going to get covered up, is it, the raw edge?
You could turn that inside, poke it all inside, and then stitch
Depends how you're going to finish it off, though,
It does, yes. And then that is your tie.
And then you just literally tie it in a bow.
And literally tie it in a knot. And that creates
Brilliant. But that's how you make a real-life cracker, isn't it? That's how they do that bit, isn't it? They tie something round it.
So that bow could be underneath. It could be...
So, but what you've got to do is make sure that your weight is inside that bit, don't you?
So that one is in there. So that's why I did that, just that width.
Yes.
But if you wanted to do another one for the centre to make it extra heavy...
To make it really heavy, it'd be fantastic. Right, let's talk about the decoration. They don't need to do that one. This one here, you've got holly leaves on it.
Yep.
They're made of felt. We've got this lovely little felt packet. It's very Christmassy, this is at £3.95. You get 6 sheets. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 2 red, 3 different greens and a white one. That's only £3.95. It is limited, though, add it to your order. Well, this is where the 1p&p works, because if you've already bought this kit and you think, oh, I need that, and I've already checked out, doesn't matter. Buy that, check out, you'll only pay 1 post and packaging. So what did you do? How did you do that, then? How did you make that...
I just drew out on a piece of paper a holly leaf shape.
Right.
Lay it on the felt, cut round to a paper template of the holly leaf. And then you've got that to use, and then they all look the same.
And also, you don't have to edge
No,
felt,
not with felt, no.
Because it doesn't fray.
No, and then if you wanted, you could stitch some leaf veins onto that.
Oh, yes, that'd be nice, yeah. And
really
you could almost do that if you did it on this one. You could almost do it in like a gold
thread. The gold,
thread,
yeah, that'd look good, yeah.
Okay, so that's that. And then we've also got buttons here. Let me just move this up way. Right, so I've got, let's start with the, which one did you say? The red ones, the dark red ones. Oh, now, is this a sensible thing to do?
You've got to get them all back in there. Do I like...
Yeah.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah, 90. Yeah. Are you doing a different room?
Yeah, just a different one.
How many did you get? Because I haven't got the packet now. How many buttons do you get in there then, little Paul? I sort of, let's count them.
You'd be all day counting.
I know. I mean, look at them. Look at them. There's loads. Loads. £1.50 for all that. Oh, now, hang on. You can't just suddenly go to the next. You do this one. Oh, well, I tied you the red ones, all right? Finishes 83. ZNGQ 83. And then I'll put the red ones away because you don't want them all getting
Oh, no, you got me wanting to sort these into sizes.
Oh, no. Just kind of have a little play with them so
I know, but I would
see.
do. But, yeah, you could, again, spell out things on here with them.
Oh,
you got,
yes.
Yeah, you put,
Well, so
spell
many
out names. You could even put a thread through and then have like a whole string of them. So
hang on,
so many different.
Little Paul's going, right, do the next one,
Do the next one, do another one, okay. The green
ones.
ones.
You'll only be moaning when later on...
They're all over the floor.
One. Don't worry, you won't get this one at home. This is our sample one. In fact, that bag was already open. So I can't be blamed for that one. Right, and then we've got this one here, which is the paler green one. Like, you know, kind of the felts had the different greens in it. Oh, look, one's got textures. One's got away. Nope. Oh, that's yours.
Go away. Come back.
There you go. There's the green ones with different... That's nice, because, look, if you've got the felts, all the different greens in there are going to match the greens in there. Which one do you like? That one? Little Paul likes that one. He'll have that one. I like that one. That's got 1920s feel to it, that one. Oh, no. Right. He's doing this on purpose now.
Yes.
Yeah, you can tie to those.
Oh, thanks.
Right, because the last one I'm going to empty onto a saucer. Oh, thank you. Or plate. Look at this one. Oh. Because, wait till you see the size of them. I know I'm looking for my glasses. Because these come... No, right, I'm only doing this because I went, I'll need scissors.
There we go.
You don't need... No, I don't need scissors. No. TAGQ 32. Tiny, tiny, tiny little buttons, look. But I want to just show you this, right? You can open them like that. Oh, yeah, there you go. Just add them to your order, you see. Look, they're all different coloured reds, those. Hang on, I'm doing it now.
You counting them?
No, because Paul wants a smiley face. Because he said I was so miserable this morning in prep. That's... Now, if there are any psychologists watching, that'll tell them a lot about me, won't it? That's more of a Halloween face, isn't it? Excuse me, than a Christmas. Oi!
You need a nose to go with it.
Right. Now you have to have that one back because that's yours.
Right.
Don't, because we've got to do this again later. Right, okay. Oh, my goodness. Right, okay. We've still got 3.5 minutes to talk about this, Paul. So what else can we talk about?
What else could we do with it? You could do different coloured ends. If you've got scraps at home, if you've got your end stash.
If you wanted to, you could put a seam there, couldn't you?
Yes.
And then you could have the main body that way round and the ends the other way round. Do you know what I mean? So have the red foil there, or you could do the ends.
You do the ends in a different colour. You could do the ends in a different fabric again. You could... What was I just thinking then? No, it's gone.
Oh, it's gone. Let me tell you about the beads. Somebody's asked about the beads, the pellets that we put in it as well. I know those things are controversial, but here we go. If you these are readily available, aren't they? But a lot of people don't like to use these. We are getting some walnut, cracked walnut shells, or like Joe. The thing is, they say don't they use rice or lentils, but apparently they can attract weevils or something like that.
I suppose it could do. Yeah.
And I nearly ran one of those over the other day. Oh no, that was no weevil. That was a weasel. Duh. Slightly different, and it was running ever so fast. $6.95 for a kilo. Oh, that's a different graphic. Oh, look. You get a kilo of it there. I know they're controversial. If you either want them or you don't want them. I'm getting into trouble because when I said this morning, Haley was like...
But they're double bagged. When you think about it, they're inside a bag, inside that.
So the thing is, they're never going to go in the sea. It's not like those ones that you wash. But when you eventually throw that away,
it's plastic.
These don't...
Got you.
You know what I mean? Anyway... Yeah. It's fine, it's fine. I'm just saying what I think, and I'll get into trouble for doing that. But I'm just saying it.
On these days.
So, how many of these are you going to have to... Now, out of one bundle, you can only make one, can you? Is there enough fabric to make one?
I suppose if you seamed it and didn't put a panel on, you'd probably get away with making... You'd get two. But you only get one bolster,
yes,
so you'd have to get
I'm just thinking about
stuffing.
If you want... Because it's all very well having that on your lounge door...
Yeah.
But you might have two doors in your lounge, one to the kitchen and one to the hall, and the draft might not be coming through that one, but it's coming through that one now. And just have two matching ones would be quite nice, or tonal ones would be quite nice, wouldn't they?
Or if you like Little Paul and you want them under your tree, you might have 3 or 4 trees in the house.
Also, you see, we've got to look at this, see, that's taller than Little Paul. So that would be...
He'd be carrying that home on the bus.
That would be +1 on Christmas Day, that one. Anyway, somebody wants to see the ribbons, did you say? I'll just quickly do the ribbons. Oh, the ribbons are here. Oh, have we finished this side? Oh, I'll show you the ribbons. I tell you what, I'll have the ribbons in my next hour. I'll put my ribbons in my next hour as well. Thank you, Paul.
OK.
He's back in an hour doing a gingerbread house.
Yes.
Not made out of gingerbread, though.
No.
Sadly. It's a surprise inside. Is there a real gingerbread cake inside? No.
Oh, there could be.
Oh, well, you've got an hour to rustle one up. I'll just get the instructions. Right, 4 bundles. Oh, now I can't show you the... You also get the bolster, you also get that, but it's inside that. This one. This one's called the vintage cracker. You get ½ metre of the picture frame fabric. You get ½ metre of the forest green. You get the thread. You get the instructions, exclusive by Paul for sewing quarter. And you get the pad. Let's have a look. There it is. I haven't got the pad here because we use it. Right, over half the stock of that's gone now. Remember, if you were to buy all those components separately, it would come to about £5 or £6 more than that. Oh, I've got ages. I'll talk slowly then. Next. Hollies. ½ metre of the holly in red. ½ metre of the holly in white. Thread. Instructions. Exclusive to sewing quarter by Paul Clarke. And the draft excluder pad. £24.99. Next. These are 2 that Paul's done. The one that he made at home is just a traditional red and green spectrum solid fabric. Thread. Somebody's just messaging saying they want to buy the draft excluder on its own. If you go to it should be on our website. It should be on our... If it's not there today, it'll definitely be there tomorrow. Because it's in a bundle today, so it just depends how many we've got in stock. It's $12.95 if you want it. Just go to the website. Metre fabric, the thread. Have we done that one? Sorry. Yeah, there it is. Those are that one's just called the cracker. That one's just called the cracker. Oh, and then the most popular is one that Paul's made on the show. Amy, could you pass me the ribbons over? Because somebody wants to see the ribbons. I can do the ribbons now, can't I? Sorry. Don't run. So you get ½ metre of the linen look green, ½ metre of the foil red, the thread, the draft excluder pad, and the instructions. All of that for £24.99. Oh, and I haven't got a loop to turn through, though, but just so you know. OK? Right. Somebody wants to see the ribbon, and somebody else wants to see the loop turner. Can you ask Hayley where the thing is to turn through with that? And then I can do that. Oh, I've got right. Ribbons. I've got the lame and sateen ribbon. You get all of these. You get all of these. Oh, now this... Oh, yes, I can understand this, why it's the most popular, because it's $7.95. You get 7 metres of gold lame, 7 metres of silver lame, nearly to sick then. You get the Merry Christmas in red, the holly and the ivy in green, and you get the red satin ribbon. These are 4 metres, 4 metres, 4 metres, 4 metres, 7 metres, 7 metres. You get all of those for £7.95. Oh, yes, you can use... Yeah, that's fine. OK, Paul's left one of his turny through things, so I can use that. Then the other one is the twill one. Here you go, there's the twill one. I'll just show you this way up. Oh. I'll get there. I thought it was like bell ringing, doing campanology. That's what it's called, bell ringing. Oh, and the green one's got a... There's one missing there, isn't there? Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4. There you go. I'll do the Turner on the next show. I'll do the Turner on the next show. Somebody else to see the Turner. Don't go anywhere. I've got Linen Look Christmas coming up. And I've got the Loop Turner. And I've got the Tilda Santa and Stocking. So go nowhere. I will see you in 3 minutes from now. Join us on Facebook. Simply search for The Sewing Quarter and like our page for the latest news and more.
Today I'm going to be showing you how to do diagonal tacking, which is also known as pad stitching, but depending on what you're using it for. Diagonal tacking would be a temporary stitch just to attach layers of fabric together, like interlinings or interfacings, and you'll be doing that to the wrong side of the fabric. So normally you would use 2 layers of fabric, but I'm going to be just using this fabric here on a hoop, just so I can show you the stitches. So I'm going to be taking my needle through my fabric, and then I'm going to be doing in and out to create a diagonal shape. And then I'm going to go further down and again coming in and out. So you can see that I'm moving from the right to left, but if you're right or left-handed, then this can change either way, whatever's more comfortable for you. So it's this small stitch here that gives you the diagonal shapes, and you just keep going down your fabric. So once you've done these stitches down here, you then need to go back up to create a second row of stitches. But this time you need to come in and out the other way. So this time I'm going from right to left, so I'm mirroring that stitch, like so.
Wake up to a Westerly Masterclass this Wednesday as Angie Atwood returns with some brand new templates for us to try. Westerly rulers are a real viewer favourite, being both easy to use and boundless in the creative possibilities they offer. And now that we've added more stock than ever to our popular lines and brought in some new arrivals, this is the perfect time to tap into Angie's expertise. Angie will show us how to bring a wealth of amazing designs to life with great precision and ease. So tune in on Wednesday the 25th of October at 8 AM and watch Angie create pure quilting magic with these incredible tools. Only on Sewing Quarter, Freeview Channel 78.
You know that voiceover then, that's our floor Amy, because my voice wasn't good enough to do the voiceover for it, so Amy had to step in at the last minute. She's a little actress as well. She's in Hobson's Choice soon. She's playing the youngest daughter in Hobson's Choice. We're all going to see her. Jo said she wanted to come and see it. Lucy wants to go and see it. Everyone's going to see it. We're going to get a bus on the first night and we're all going to go and see it. We'll sit in the front row and put her off. But she says she's having trouble with the accent. We'll get her on later and she can do... Have you learnt the speech? Have you learnt your speeches? Oh, we'll get her on later to do a bit of a speech. Yeah, we'll do that. OK. Before I do the fabrics, I know it's called Christmas Linen Looks. I promised to do the Turner again, didn't I? This is brilliant. We had a message yesterday from somebody who said they'd bought it, right? And they use it all the time. It's fantastic. Oh, there's a bit missing. No, there it is. In the kit, not even the kit, in it you get 3 turners, right? You get medium, which is this one. You get large, and you get slim. You also get 3 pushy through things. Large, medium, and slim. Now, on this one, there's 2 large ones because Hayley's put the wrong piece of wood in the bag. But you get a large one, a medium one, and a very thin one. And you're thinking, why do I need one of those? Your life will be transformed. So you just saw it in Paul's show there. This is obviously the right way out, but I'm now going to show you how it works. You literally take your plastic tube, you put it down inside, your rouleau. Then you get your turny through thing. Sorry, can't shut there. You take it to the bottom there, you push through, 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 and it's turned over. Now, I know that one's now inside out, but it was already one that I'd done for Paul earlier. It's that simple. He said it took him 20 minutes to turn his through last night at home. Done it. Done it like that. I love this. I loved it. $7.95. Brilliant stocking filler. Brilliant little present. I just love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Anyway, I'll get on with my fabrics now. So now... These are, you've seen all these before, but I'm getting a little bit worried because I know I've got miss it, miss out later, but are we likely to reorder Christmas fabrics now before Christmas? No, I don't think so. I can't guarantee it, but I don't think so. So I'm going to show you some Christmas. Right, we're going to go through each one very quickly, and then we'll do mixing and matching and everything. Yes. I love this one. Now, I need to warn you. Oh, quickly, John. I was getting all romantic. These patchwork ones sell out so quickly. They sell at $4.95. Now, it's 80% cotton, 20% polyester, is it not, Paul? And it's $4.95 for half a metre. Look how, I'll show you. I'm going to open this because look at the width. No, I have, look, 60 inches wide. Look. The patchwork one always flies out. This is gorgeous, isn't it? Do you know what you could do? Buy half a metre, make all your labels, make your Christmas cards out of them. Be lovely, wouldn't it? Anyway, move on. Jeanette, so glad the loop turner is back in stock. I've been waiting for it, ordered now. Lots of love, Nessie. Nessie, I'm so glad you've got it. Okay. Oh, now, it's Amy got to go because I might need her to fold if we're going to go fast. OK, I'll pass those. Look, we love this one. It's been on the set as one part of our Christmas decorating. Linen Look Christmas Scandi Stripe Red Fabric, $4.95 for half a metre. Really lovely, isn't it? Gorgeous. I'm going quickly, and then I'll... OK. Amy? Is Amy coming back to fold? This is the other patchwork. This is the bigger patchwork. $4.95 for half a metre. Linen Look Christmas Scandi Patchwork Red. At £4.95 for half a metre. Brilliant. Next. Oh, put them in your basket. Oh, that was Amy just taking that one away. It's the big telly you look at, Amy, the big one. I love this one. Now, this one's slightly lighter weight. This is a slightly lighter weight. This is called Guiding Star, this one. And it's a lighter weight than the two, the ones we've seen so far. Now, this one's funny, right? I think this one's funny. I know I'm not supposed to be... Right, follow the star. Oh, that one's going that way. Oh, follow the star. Oh, where are we? Follow the star. That one's going that way. Oh, follow the star. They're all going in different directions. How would the wise men know which way to go? No, they followed the star, didn't they? Follow the star. Follow the star. Paul's being all literal now. Well, there was only one in the sky, John. Anyway. Here we go. Happy reindeers. And they are happy. This is the lighter weight one as well. This is the lighter weight one, remember. You know what? You could mix this one with your Spectrum Solids. It's that lightweight. Nice, aren't they? $4.95. I'll go through it all properly with you in a minute. You're keeping them in the right order, Amy. Christmas trees. Oh, Christmas tree, oh, Christmas tree. I don't know the rest. Yeah, but I don't know what the words are, so I can't sing them. Oh, I know it. Oh, Tannenbaum, oh, Tannenbaum. That's it in German. $4.95. At school, we had to learn that for some reason. Red Christmas trees. They're nice, aren't they? Again, this is the lightweight one. This is the lighter weight one. Okay. Then we're moving back onto reindeers. No, I've gone against the pink Christmas tree. Yeah. But I've changed the outside to my house now. I've got that in my lounge all the time. That's my feng shui tray, that one. Now, I think this one's called... Oh, no, it's not. No, it's coming up. It's coming up. I thought this one was love, but it's not. This one is... Keep them on the table, Amy. Linen Look Christmas Santa sleigh fabric. Okay. Now, this one's classy. This one's sophisticated Christmas, this one. It's nothing like Little Paul. You're not sophisticated, Little Paul. No. $4.95. This is the lighter weight one again. But isn't that classy? Isn't that elegant? Majestic, it is. Very majestic. Don't forget, get your pictures in if you've made things out of these. I want to see what you've made out of these. Now, if you like this one in red... She's off. If you like this one in red earlier, I've also got it in the grey. I will do mixing and matching later on. Nice, isn't it? Look. Linen Look. Linen Look. It's the lighter weight one. That's lovely, isn't it? I kind of want to embroider that with glitter. $4.95 for half a metre. Patchwork. I've told you already. Patchwork flies out. You could use what, sorry? There we go. Oh, I do apologise. It's not upside down. Because that picture looks upside down there, but if you just go down there, it's multi-directional. Because look, the reindeer's going that way. That's not a band. They're called One Direction, not multi-direction. Right, this is Christmas love, isn't it? Right, but look, it's Christmas love. Like, I'm a professional. And Paul, what did you use them for earlier? I can't remember now. You said, well, on my talk back. Oh, huh? $4.95. This is the lighter weight one. Isn't that cute? Oh, I love those little hearts on there. Yeah? All different, look. And the Father Christmas singing and dancing, having a lovely time. And he's put baubles on Rudolph. Oh, no, it's not. It's not Rudolph. It's not Rudolph. That's Prancer, Blitzen. What are they? Hang on. Fanta. Oh. Dancer, Prancer, Blitzen. What? Donald. Vixen, Comet. Dasher. Who? Cupid? There wasn't one called Cupid, was there? Anyway, we've moved on. Love this. We did Donna and Blitzen, yeah. This is lovely. This is a very, very lightweight linen look fabric, this one. Linen, it's gorgeous. This is elegant, this one. Now, we had another one like this, and Hayley took it out of the air because she said it wasn't linen. Look at the graphics, linen look. It's a linen look show. We know what we're talking about. £3.95 for half a metre. Now, that one's not 60 inches wide. That one's just 40 inches wide, 44 inches wide, that one. £3.95, half a metre. Then we've got Christmas snow people. There's snow people like snow people like no people I know. Everything about them is appealing. That was what's the name, wasn't it? Not Mae West. There's no people. Ethel Merman. Ethel Merman. There's no people like show people like no people I know. That's my impression of Ethel Merman. And nobody here has the... Do you know what? They're all going... What? Ethel Merman. There's no people like show people like no... Okay? You know what I mean, don't I? Oh, don't you? Right, Christmas trees on grey. Ecru on grey. This is lovely. Linen look fabric. Fabulous. This is the 42-inch wide. It's a lightweight. This is a very, very lightweight linen look, this one. This one actually feels like the weight of trouser linen. You know what I mean? £3.95 for half a metre. Oh, OK, so you can't do it. Yeah, OK, that's fine. OK. Back to the 60-inch wide. This one's called Rudolph. Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer had a very shiny nose. Why? There were lots of Rudolphs. So there's only one, wasn't it? This is just the Moods of Rudolph, this should be called. The Moods of Rudolph. Right, only a couple left, Amy. Are you all right? Now this is the one that Hannah, I launched this fabric with Hannah and she said, get the one out, John, with the ladies from Amsterdam wearing the big dresses. That's what Hannah could see from this fabric. This is the house. This is the lady. No, this is the dress. Why not? Mike, he's doing what you do now. I'm where I always am, up here. Why are you all the way down there? Rachel, oh my goodness, John, you really have brightened my morning with your singing. I've giggled so much, thank you. Rachel, you're my pleasure. Why are you laughing? Why are you laughing? It's serious, my singing. Hi, John. It's oh Christmas tree, how lovely your branches. It's not, is it? Oh Christmas tree, how lovely are your branches. Oh, I suppose it could be. Emma. Great Ethel Merman. Thank you. Thank you. Emma from Cornwall knows a great Ethel Merman impression. There's no business like show. Another one. Stop singing. Stop singing, says Lorraine. Oh, all right then. Your voice will go. I'm off till Saturday now, Lorraine. I'm off till Saturday, so it doesn't matter. A couple more. June, fabulous impression of Ethel Merman. I understand every word you'll say. Are you 39 as well then, June? You must be 39 as well. Last one. Anne. Ha, 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 you are hilarious. That's what Anne... It's funny, we were talking about Anglesey earlier. Paul was talking about Anglesey earlier. What was he saying? Oh, I know, about how you drink a lot. That was Paul, not me. Not you, Anne. Not you, Anne. He doesn't know you, obviously. This is pretty, isn't it? Christmas trees grey on ecru. £3.95 for half a metre. Right, somebody asked earlier... Thank you. About the Tilda kits we had yesterday with Joe Carter. I'll do the stocking first. This is how it arrives. You get everything you need to make it apart from the wadding. Everything you need to make it. I'll show you the finished item here. So all the fabrics are in there. Can we see the picture, please? So you get all the fabrics and the instructions, a little bit of thread there. A lot of times when you get the kits, They're already cut out for you, aren't they? These aren't cut out. You've got to cut all these out. So all the instructions tell you what sizes to cut out. And then there's a little star to applique in the middle of the first square on the front there. And you get the fabric for the lining and everything. £27.95. It's lovely, isn't it? How are we off with stock? Because they were going yesterday. This is the brand new range, remember? The brand new cottage range of fabrics. That's Minerva, that's Botanical, that's Seagreen, that's Leafberry. And then that's obviously a plain... I've done all of them. Minerva, Leafberry, Seagreen, Botanica. Let me turn it over. Yeah, that's all the fabrics in there. It's gorgeous, isn't it? So that is the stocking for £27.95. Now, we've also got a few, not many, of the Father Christmas left, right? Now, I can't put the graphics in on this one, but you can go to the website. You can go to the website to order this. You can ring the call centre as well, I think. They'll be able to help you as well. Again, it's £27.95. So, NYGQ92. Again, you get everything you need apart from the stuffing and apart from the wadding. £27.95. Oh, ho, ho, ho. I was nearly did Green Giant then. That can be completely wrong, wasn't it? Ho, ho, ho. There's not many of those left, though. Here's the kit. This is the kit. That's how I tried. It's a lovely gift. So all you need to do is go to our website. You go to shop. That's what it looks like. How did you find it, little Paul? Oh, either you take the code and type it in, or you just write in tilde. Just write tilde. Or now you can go down onto today's... Where's the code on there? Okay. So what you can do is if you put tilde in at the search top, it'll bring up all the tilde, like the tilde fabrics from yesterday, and these as well. But there's not many of the I nearly called him a policeman then. Not a fireman. What is he? Father Christmas. Not many left. What do you mean there's fabrics? What? Amy's got them. Oh, hang on. Amy's running in now. Oh, she's just running around in circles now. Come here. This is Amy Floor, who's appearing in Hobson's Choice. At what theatre is it? Crescent Theatre in Birmingham. And you're having trouble with the accent, aren't you? Go on then, give us a speech. When I go, I'll video a bit of it on my phone for you. She's not available for pantomimes, but she's available for summer seasons and things. Can you sing? Oh, yes, she can sing. Anyway, she's leaving us. When do you leave? November. What's next week, November? November the what? Next Friday. You haven't done a month. I only found out last week, so it's a month from last week. Who said you could go on next week? Anyway, I'll be having words. Right, what it is. There are 4 fabrics here. They're not linen look, but they're brand new, brand spanking new today. So I thought, you know what? I didn't think. They thought, let John have these. There's just 4 fabrics, 4 brand new Christmas fabrics that you might like to see. One is reindeers. One is Father Christmas. Let's do the reindeers first. Reindeers come in green. What's the matter? Oh, no, red, reindeer red. A good producer would tell you what they were doing, wouldn't they? I didn't know these were coming. I didn't know these were coming, so how would I know an order? Look how wide it is. Cotton fabric with like a sateen finish. Gold noses. £3.95 half a metre. Julie says, John and Ethel, the comeback tour. June says, yes, she's 39 plus VAT. And what did Sally say? Oh, I've got Lucy. Morning, John. Please may you say hello to my girls. They're sat watching with me. Evie. Oh, what lovely names. Evie, Elsie, and Hattie. They're all with Lucy. Watch it. All right, girls. It's half term, isn't it? It's half term. Evie, Elsie, and Hattie. What gorgeous names. Ah. What was Sally's message? Sally should be cleaning. But instead, she's buying fabric and laughing. What more could you do? What do you want to do next? Oh, let's do the red Father Christmas next time. No, the red reindeer, red reindeer. No, red reindeer. That's, do you know what? It's got like a kind of finish to it, like a heavy sateen finish to it, this one. Oh, you're right. You know the buttons in jars? They're all mixed on the floor now. Aren't they, Amy? She's going, she doesn't care. She's leaving. She's in Hobson's Choice. Excuse me. Red reindeers. I think I took some cough mixture. Oh, actually, I can get some in the next break, can't I? Oh, no, we're near a break yet. $3.95. $3.95. Red reindeer face with the gold nose. What? Lovely, isn't it? Wide, 60 inches wide, 100% cotton, with a lovely kind of, do you know what would be lovely as a tablecloth? I'd make this into a tablecloth, myself, personally, for Christmas. Maybe this... Oh, now, I said that it was Father Christmases. The next one is Father Christmases, reindeers and snowmen in red. Ooh. Our aircon's suddenly gone cold as well. It's supposed to be on warm today. I love this, look. Red Christmas characters. $3.95. Now, the other day when I held a piece of red fabric up, we got loads of people messaging going, don't you wear red? Oh, no, it doesn't suit me, though. No, look at the red in my face. No. Jolly, look, Father Christmas, you mean? That's nice, isn't it? Who? Tell me who else is jolly apart from Father Christmas. Not me. Shut up. You're so horrible to me, little Paul. He's really horrible to me. I'm not very good at acting, am I? No, I'd laugh. I didn't pay for acting lessons. Oh, no, I did. I've got a whole degree in it, but there you go. And what did you study in, Paul? Well, yeah. $3.95. Green Christmas characters, $3.95. I love that one. It's a lovely dark... Oh, now, I'm being told that the picture on the website might not look the same green as that. What is it, Paul? The one on the website looks a bit paler, more emeraldy. It looks more emeraldy on the green. It's actually a forest green. Forest. All four of those premieres. $3.95, half metre. Do you know what? Also, if you're going to make another Christmas... These would be... No, apparently there is. Well, no, because Bex is in. So Bex took the pictures, obviously, before they came through. Bex, does Bex have a telly on upstairs? She doesn't, does she? She's got it. Oh, does she? Oh, I won't talk about it then. Wasn't there something else? No, they didn't. Amy, I need the fabrics. Amy's packed all the fabrics. Lynn, look. Come on then, Amy, bring them in. I'm ever so sorry, everyone. That's Ginger Mike. That's Ginger Mike, who directs and on camera, pretend to be Amy. He's actually about that tall, but he was pretending to be Amy. Right, okay. Now, I'm presuming, Amy, these are in the right order. Right, this one's called patchwork. Yeah, patchwork. You didn't say patchwork, yeah. This is the most popular of all of the ones I've shown. I think it might be because you've never seen it before, because I've never seen this one before. £4.95 for half a metre. Right, Pauline, Lynn, Sylvia, Susan, Sally, Fiona, Margaret, Richard, Yolanda, Susan, Fiona, Jill, Karen, and all the rest of you. I want to know what you're making out of it. What are you making out of it? Because I think it would be quite good if you made, like, tags, gift tags, or Christmas cards. Cut each of those out and mount them and make a Christmas card. £4.95, because you've got houses, you've got reindeers, you've got the swirl fabric, the milk tray swirl fabric. Oh, we haven't got that here, have we? We didn't get... Oh, no. I don't know why we've got it. It's in the next hour. Oops. Hearts, stars, hearts, more hearts. Oh, look, follow the star, follow the star. Got that fabric. Oh, do you know what you could do then? Hang on. I'm going to go completely off kilter now. Look. Look, you see, you could make, if you're making a cushion, make the front out of the patchwork one. Then make the back, look out, follow the star, follow the star. The graphics are coming in for this one now. Guiding star, it's called. £4.95. Nice, isn't it? Okay, I'll do that one next, because I don't know where it went in the pile, so I'll do that one next. Yeah, it's no good at about 4 down. After this or including this? After that or including that? Right, okay, so I know where to put it back, that's all. Oh, do you know what? If your little one's in a nativity play, shepherd costume. No, hang on, I need another one, don't I? For that? No, because the shepherds wear these, don't they? Hang on. No. You make one of those, then you make one of these. Oh, no, it goes like that. There you go. Start seeing the star and when the angel comes down. All right. Just trying to make it a bit topical, that's all. Christmas, nativity. Oh, honestly, you try working with little Paul. I tell you, that's number 4, that one. Yeah. Exactly. Voodoo dolls don't work. I'll just let you know that little Paul made a doll out of me. Have a look at this fabric. Not out of me. I made an effigy of me. Who said that? Santa? Oh, no, I was saying just come in on this one. I was going to make him talk. This is the John Scott doll that Paul made. Isn't it the most horrendous thing you've ever seen? Look at the shirt, right? It's actually... Yeah, this is the Cloth Kit's little boy rag doll, and he made the shirt. Anyway, Paul made the shirt to go on top of it. And then, yeah, he's been told off. Please, no. Nobody wants a John Scott doll. Oh. All the lights have gone off. Right, come on, let's get back. Because it's Monday, all the management are in. Isn't it? I forgot we've been in all weekend. It's Monday, isn't it? And yes. Yeah, well. I told you the pattern. Don't make me laugh. I don't know what... I can't breathe. I'm back. $4.95. I don't know. Professional, come on. Angela, John, you make me so happy. I'm worried about your cough. Try sniffing eucalyptus oil. Lots of love, Angela in Berkshire. I'm ever so sorry, I don't know what's come over me. I think I'm tired. Anyway. Julie, you're the best. What a tonic you are. Lots of love. Oh, you're so kind. I'm just... John, you cheer me up this cold Monday morning. That's it. Chroma. Oh, it's lovely. Go for a walk along the pier. End of the show pier. That'd be nice. Tina in Aberdeenshire. John, I just left the room for a moment and came back to find you acting out the nativity. Brilliant. Well, you know, I was just saying, if you don't use this one for the nativity, that one would be wrong for the nativity. Wouldn't it? What could they park? No, that's completely wrong for the nativity. But that one's, I told you the patchworks. Very, very popular. 1, 2, 3, 4. Make sure you check out your baskets. I'm back in the room. Yeah, back in the room. No, I'm not. What's happened? Do you know what it is? It would. I remember on ITV I smashed the thing when Fern beat me on, what's it? I don't normally take any kind of medicines or anything like that, right? And Paul made me take some cough mixture this morning, forced it on me. But oh, look, management are ringing. Anyway, I said, how much do I take? And he said, take one of those big spoons, right? So I took a big spoon, right? Then he read the back of it. It said, take 1 teaspoon. And I've had a great big lollop of it. What's the matter? Yeah? Yeah, no. Leading up Christmas. Oh, okay. We've just had a phone call from the office. Apparently they're looking for... hey, I can advertise. If you'd like to come in and be a presenter at Sewing Quarter, just let us know, because apparently I'm on my way out. That's little Paul saying that. He passes the messages on to me. He's just... Well, he's hardly middle, because he's... But anyway, $4.95. What's this one called? Happy Reindeers. That's what we like to see. Good morning, John. Oh, you're so kind, all of you. You're just fantastic. What a lovely Monday morning I'm having. Lots of love from Polly in Norfolk. Oh, now is Janet not happy? I need a John Scott... I need a John Scott doll for the top of my Christmas tree. What's the item number? Oh, where's he gone? Oh, he's gone. You weren't able to see the top of the tree from there, though, were you? Oh. There's a star on top of the tree. Right. Come on, stop it. I'll get into trouble. That's your fault, Janet. Janet in Northumberland, that's your fault. Luckily, you can't see it. You can't see it when I'm standing here. Oh. Anyway. Oh. Right. Is that it? I thought you said there was another one. Christmas trees. All right, get off that now. Need to check out your baskets. I do apologise for the unprofessional nature of today's show. I don't even know what I found funny. I think it's that cough medicine they've made me take. It's made me go a little bit funny. Anyway. Linen Look Christmas trees in the red, $4.95. I've been in so much trouble when I go through to the office. Mind you, if they won the meetings, they'll have switched the telly off, won't they? $4.95. No, he's off this week. He's on holiday. We've got an office junior who keeps tuning the telly into a radio station. Yeah, stroke boss. No. Oh. Santa sleigh. 80% cotton, 20% polyester. Can you do your one-man show on Chroma Pier? I'll be there in the front row. Lots of love, Sue. Sue, could do. Have to think of a charity to do it for down there. John, they would be a sellout. That's lots of love, Lorraine. You make my day. Stay as you are. What? Old. Teresa's emailed in. Hello, Teresa, my love. Good morning, everyone, she says. She said, where have you been? I've been here all weekend. Oh, she's had a miserable weekend. Oh, suffering from laryngitis. Oh. Please tell John, it's the perfect tonic. I feel 100% better. I think it's because you passed it on to me, Teresa, my love. Barbara. Is it? Oh, hang on. Which Barbara? Not Barbara from the village. Your village, I mean. Right, hang on a sec. This happened yesterday. Somebody called me Paul yesterday. My name's John. Yeah, but you just said, please, 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 Paul. Who's it from? Barbara, my love. Paul was the expert that was on just a minute ago, or little Paul, the producer. My name's John. Jackie's emailed it. Anyway, oh no, Jackie. Jackie, they'll have to drag me out feet first. But yes, she said, don't ever leave Sewing Quarter. I love it here. I love it here. I'm not going to go anywhere. Ethne, how are you, my love? Seeing you fall about with laughter is the best tonic that anyone could have had. Thank you, Ethne. It was completely by accident. And normally I'm very, very professional. Oh, Sue says, John, you're a true tonic. Great start to Monday morning, and I'm loving the product. Well, it's really about the product, isn't it? Not really me. Do you look at this one? This is the classy one, Stags. Paul's been on about 4 stags this year. Haven't you, little Paul? Yeah, haven't you? You've been on about 4 stags this year, haven't you? That's right, 4, yeah. $4.95. All his friends are getting married, so he's leaving him. And he's got a wedding in December. I'm going to a wedding in December as well. Day after Boxing Day, mine is. Weird day, isn't it? June. Replace you, they wouldn't dare. Little John on top of the tree looks a bit rude. Why does it look rude, June? I don't understand what you mean. Right. Karen, is the linen look fabric suitable to make tablecloth and napkins? It depends which one. Karen, let me know which one, because this finer one, yes, definitely. The heavier ones, no. So let me know which one you want. Any that I've said are finer, then yes, but let me know which one you want. Josephine, hi, John. You give me a good start to the day with your quips and laughs to keep up the good work. That's from Josephine. Oh, there's loads. Oh, OK, loads of messages come. Pamela, hi, John. I would love a doll on the top of my Christmas tree, but I would position the light under you a bit differently. You're gorgeous. Thank you so much. I don't know what you mean. Another one quickly. Sean. Sean, I mean, she's in fits of giggles watching me. And yes, I know what you mean. I'm not reading that. Margaret, morning, John. You've made my morning. Loving the show. Lots of love, Margaret. There's so many, and I'm reading that really quickly because they get deleted, you see, as another one comes in. Patricia, love you, John. We have the same sense of humour. That's Trish in South Wales. Bodada, Shumai. Sarah, Cambridgeshire. John, I love watching you in the mornings. I cannot wait to see you at the you sewing items too. No, sewing machine. Can't stay. Carol, love watching you, John. You're a star. Oh, no, the question marks are smiley faces, aren't they? Yeah, lovely. Oh, gosh, sorry. Linda, we love you, John. Just you tell them. If you go, we won't watch anymore. Lots of love, Linda. Linda, I'm not going anywhere. It's when they get rid of me. Bev, John, you should be on prescription. Love, Bev and Caroline. Yeah, but what for, though? Oh, very quickly, sorry. Pamela, yeah, I don't know what you're laughing about. Just tuned you on, but I'm now laughing and laughing uncontrollably. Love your show. Lots of love, Pam. Thank you. Is that it? Couple more? Oh, OK, go on, then do the couple more, and then they're all done then, aren't they? OK. Oh, with you. So, sorry, we have to read them out quickly, because what happens is if more than so many come in, they delete the top one. So Paul has to read them out really, really quick, pass them on really, really quickly. That's why. 495, linen look grey, Scandi stripe. Somebody said the other day I read out too many messages. I don't think I read out. Somebody on Facebook. Anna Maria, oh, that's a lovely one. Just put, love you, John. Oh, thank you, Anna Maria. Right, OK. Yeah, have a look at this fabric, because we're supposed to be here selling fabrics. Look at the fabric. See, I know it's 22 already. Paul will be back in a minute. Yeah. Lisa, I do my own. Lisa. Or get a man in sometimes. Hello, John. Love you lots. You're making me laugh all day. That's from Sandy in Cornwall. Oh, my word. Thank you so much for all these lovely messages. Dorothy, you're wonderful. Please don't change. Dorothy from Bolton. Thank you so much. So sweet of you. Thank you. You thought what? Oh, I've got the weirdest... Is that Dorothy from Oz? I know. Dorothy. Greater Manchester. But patchwork. I told you before we started this ad, didn't I? That patchwork was what's the word I'm trying to look for? Was very, very popular. Would always be the best sellers. Please check out your baskets, both on the red patchwork and this Scandi grey patchwork. £4.95. £4.95. Half a metre. What are you saying, Timothy? Oh, you want to... OK. Well, Timothy was saying, my director was trying to tell me something, that was all. It is. Oh, yeah, which is the most popular of the new ones? Red Christmas characters, the most popular one. Followed... Well, the thing is, you could put them together, couldn't you? So there's the red Christmas characters. Brand spanking new today. It is 100% cotton. It has got a... I don't know what the... Oh, wasn't Laura meant to come through and tell us before we did this show? OK. Amy, before I finish the show. Ask Amy. So I don't have to ask you. You ask Amy. So that's £3.95. That's the most popular. And then the second most popular was reindeers on green. Right, hang on. That's the wrong... Hang on, I'll just do that because that's that. There you go. There you go. This is the... I know it's upside down. It's the right word for me. Green reindeer, the second most popular. Make a lovely Christmas skirt, wouldn't it? Lots of you got that in your basket. I need to explain. It's 100% cotton, right? But it's got a dressing on the top. Now, you can iron it, because Amy's ironed these this morning. But it's got a dressing on the top that almost... It's like a satinized... It almost feels... Now, this is going to sound wrong, but it almost feels like as if I dribbled water on it, it would just roll off. Do you know what I mean? But it's not waterproof or anything like that. But it's got a really, really lovely... it's gorgeous and soft. Actually, do you know what? It's going to be one of those fabrics, the more you wear, the more you use, it's going to get more and more soft. It's lovely. I've creased it now, but... Beautiful, isn't it? OK. Karen, linen look Christmas Scandi patchwork red. Right, hang on. Linen look Scandi patchwork red. Is that... Which one of those is this, Paul? Is that the first one or the last, that one? Linen look Scandi patchwork red. That's this one. Right. Yes. What you need to do for the serviettes, for the napkins, wash it lots and get it lovely soft. For the tablecloth, it's perfect. Let me show you what. Look. This is a Scandi patchwork in red. That's this one. Because the other patchwork was called reindeer patchwork, wasn't it? Yeah. So it's this one, definitely this one. Use it as it is for your tablecloth, but for the napkins, I would definitely wash it first. Oh, now how wide's that? The others are 60. Let me just check so you can... this is the most popular one there. Let me just check the width, though, for you. Because I said the other one, some of them were 60. 56. 56 wide, that one. 56 inches wide, that one. Only so you know, so you can make your tablecloth out of it. There you go. Do you know what? Most tablecloths, you could almost just fit that, have one length and have it going that way down the table. Do you know what I mean? Just use it the width. Oops. Right, going back to the premieres. I've done the red icon and I've done the green reindeers. Let's do the green... I don't know if it's called green icon, but it's called green characters. That's it. Green. green characters. This is nice. This would make a lovely Christmas skirt for Christmas morning. Lisa's actually crying with laughter. Lisa. I was. Oh, this is love. Oh, this in knife pleated. This. Oh, do you know what? Hang on. I haven't got another one. This, if you're going to make a skirt out of this, box pleat it, because the way where are the pins still here? Have you got the? I haven't. Is the pin cushion there? I'm just going to box pleat this one, and just to show you very quickly how lovely it would look as a skirt. Ironing whilst watching you, John. I've never enjoyed ironing so much. Lots of love, Pauline. In Lincolnshire. Thank you. Right, very quickly. Pin cushion, the first one I pull out is a needle. These still haven't been sorted. I've been saying now, I'll have to have a word with somebody when I go off. Because if you made a skirt, and you... Oh, I've got ages, right? But I'm just going to show you what it looks like if you did deep... It's those there. Take those, Amy, and just fold those through. Good girl. Well, you wouldn't get this on QVC now, would you, see? Right, I'll finish there. But I'm doing really lovely, deep box pleats, right? I'm thinking of your Christmas morning skirt. Check out your baskets. Right, sorry, this is... taking longer than I thought it was going to take. Right, look at this, right? Look at this. If you box pleated this skirt, if you made a skirt and you box pleated that, I don't know if you can see, do nice deep box pleats, and then imagine the flare of the skirt by the time you got to the bottom. Be nice, wouldn't it? So they're nice big deep box pleats, still keeping it flat round the waist, but you have a lovely full hem then, wouldn't you? Just a thought. Or not that anybody wants Christmas curtains, but look. You seen that? Okay. Okay, let me take those pins out. Oh, you can take the pins out of that one, can't you, Amy? Be careful, though. Last one, last premiere, is the red reindeers. Reindeers on red. I think my fruit at 10 o'clock is just melon on its own today. It's just the last one, it's the pot. £3.95 for half a metre. Oh, do you know what? I'm exhausted. I'm off now till after today, till Saturday. I've got Pauline's message still on my screen. No, I've still got Pauline ironing on my screen. Got another Pauline now. This is Pauline. This is radio. Pauline, I hope you're going to do me a show. Day off from radio producing today. Keep taking the red sun. You're very entertaining. Just wondering how it's not Hannah today. It's Little Paul today. Little Paul. Hannah's in, where's she gone? Bulgaria. Sophia she's in. Is it Sophia? I think she is, anyway. So Pauline is Little Paul today. So it's different, you see. He's very different. But I'm looking for a new radio show, Pauline. No, I can do it as well as this. I can. I used to do LBC all the time when I was on. I wouldn't be selling fabric on radio, I'd be chatting on radio. Right, carry on then, shall we, with the linen looks. I've got the next one. Santa hearts. No, it's the love one, isn't it? Or is it happy? Or is it Rudolph? No, it's not Rudolph. We did Grey Scandi. Yeah, we did Stags, Grey Scandi. Then I re-pulled out that one, and then it's this one. See, Pauline, see what I have to put up with? Wouldn't get that if Pauline was my producer in radio. £4.95. What? £4.95. It's cute, isn't it? Oh, lovely love hearts on there. Because what you could do with that is this isn't the same fabric, I know, but it's got the same, make a heart out of it, like Jess did. Jess made these, didn't she? Nice, thank you. Anyway, that's that fabric. It's a different fabric. I'll just put that back. Yes. A few more. Oh, now these one. Now, if how would I say this? That one that you chose earlier for your tablecloth and napkin are gorgeous, but this is lovely. This would be lovely to make napkins out of because they're really soft. This one, it's linen. Look, it's not real linen. It's 100% cotton. This one, but oh, hang on. I'll just double check. Yeah, but what's the composition? I think I've just. Oh, I was right, 100% cotton. You should follow your gut instinct, shouldn't you, really? This one is 100% cotton. £3.95 for half metre. Do you know what's normally very, very, very popular? And maybe you've all got it already. The next one coming up, the Snow People. The Snow People normally sells. I only have to show it, and those queues, not queues on the phone because the call centre are brilliant, but this one here. Yeah, there we go. I haven't met any of the call centre people here because you know where I used to work. I used to know them all because it's not in the same building. It's not in the same building, so you can't get to meet the call centre people here. So this is usually one of my best sellers. I've got if I'd known, well, I did know the fabric was going. I should have worn I've got a shirt made out of this, with snowmen like this on it. It's lovely, isn't it? Okay, Christina. Hello, John. My daughter Helen would like to know which one you would recommend for a skirt or a dress. Ooh. Now, I need to know, Christina and Helen, what kind of dress are you going to make out of it? Is it a party dress? Is it your Christmas morning dress? What shape is it going to be? Let me know what shape it's going to be, because I shouldn't really say this, but if you want to make a dress out of Christmas fabrics, these are the linen look ones. In 11 o'clock, I've got Miss It, Miss Out, Christmas. Every single fabric is a Christmas fabric. So if you're thinking of making a Christmas dress, stay tuned for 11 o'clock, because these are gorgeous, but if you see, because this, let me get rid of the snowmen. Sorry. This next one would make a lovely dress, but it depends on what style you're making. So Christina, message me back and let me know. But I do think this would make a lovely soft, this one's a soft, it's 100% cotton, but it's a soft weight, that one. Beautiful. But all of the fabrics in my last hour are cotton. They're nearly all 100% cotton, right? They're all Christmas themed, so you might want a different fabric. Let me think, because we pulled them out yesterday, didn't we? See, aren't there some lovely Christmas fabrics coming up in 11 o'clock, Paul? So maybe wait. The thing is, Christina, what you can do is, if I was going to make a dress, it depends. I need to know what style, but I'd use one of these 100% cotton ones. I wouldn't use these linen look ones because they're a bit too heavy. They're more of a furnishing, but you can always come back if you watch the 11 o'clock show and you think, oh, I wish I got the grey one from earlier that John mentioned. Afterwards, it'll be, because there's enough of it, it's not going to sell out today. You can go on the web afterwards and get it. Oh, actually, you know, well, it depends how big the dress is, but if you need more than 1.5 meters of any fabric, you do need to ring the call centre. Oh, but go on then. We've got some stock warnings. Christmas trees. Okay, I think it's this. All right, I've got a couple of stock warnings. I've only got 3 left. I'll do them, then I'll do the stock warnings. Oh, I've got 2.5 minutes. So very quickly, this is Rudolph. This one's called Rudolph. Linen look, 80% cotton. I thought it was the next one. It's the one that Hannah thought was less. Oh, the stock warning on Rudolph. Stock warning on Rudolph. Now, if you make something like this, if you look at the pattern, they are in stripes. They are in definite stripes, those. You see, I just think Christina's daughter, that might be a bit heavy for a dress. Even though that's the lighter weight one, that might be too heavy for a dress, that one. But then this one, stock warning on this one. Stock warning on this one. Now, look at it from a distance, first of all. Look at it from a distance. Hannah thought it was ladies, Dutch ladies in Elizabethan dresses, which you can sort of see from there, can't you? There's a very famous artist that draws the big ladies in the big... Was it Bruegel or something like that? Anyway, I'm not really sure. I did art history, but I can't remember. But close to, it's lovely. No, not Beryl Cook. Beryl Cook, first of all, isn't Dutch, and she doesn't put ladies in period dresses. I'll tell you who loved Beryl Cook, very quickly. Jackie Collins, right? When you went to her house, Clang, her house was here, right? And then you went through the garden, past the pool, and at the end she had the cinema, and she had this long corridor, and it was like a gallery, right? And every single painting was an original Beryl Cook. She loved them. Right, one more fabric, then I've got to go. Paul's back in a minute. Not you. Talented Paul. Oh, you put them in a bowl. You didn't have to do that. You put my melon in a bowl. This one, Christmas trees, grey on ecru. Little Paul's upset now. 30 seconds. Oh, I don't know why I said that. £3.95 for half a metre. One more mess, Diane. I love you, John. What a treat for a wet Monday morning in Lancashire. Thank you, Diane. Big kiss. Right, don't go anywhere. We've got a gingerbread house. Amy, gingerbread house. Gingerbread house. Quick. 6, 5, 4. Don't throw the goods. Coming up next.
Follow us on Twitter for more inspiration, top tips, news, and share your own creations with us. The Sewing Quarter website is simple and easy to use. You can view a live broadcast of the show on our homepage. Get instant access to our online shop, which has a wide range of wonderful products for you to choose from. You can also enjoy a selection of projects and guides which we have on offer to help you enhance your skills and gain valuable tips. Watch the live shows and you can buy the product which is currently being shown on air. You can even message the studio to ask our presenters or team any questions you might have. Below, you'll find all the products from today's show for you to look at and purchase. On the right of the screen, next to today's products, you will find our simple program guide listing all upcoming shows. So, join us today at sewingquarter.com.
It's easy to buy the products you see on our shows. To buy any of the items featured on today's programmes, just head over to our website www.sewingquarter.com. Click on the video stream and you'll be taken to our watch page. Here you'll find the product that is on air right now at the top of the page. Beneath that, you'll find all the products demonstrated in this morning's shows. To add an item to your basket, simply log into your account or register with us. Then you can either check out or keep shopping. Remember, our flat rate delivery charge lets you shop all day and check out as many times as you like and only pay once for postage and packing. Only on Sewing Quarter, Freeview Channel 78. Did you know there are multiple ways you can contact us, even if it's just to ask a question? Our friendly team are always on standby. You can call our customer service team at 0800 112 4433, email us at help@sewingquarter.com, visit our Facebook page, follow us on Instagram, follow us on Twitter at Sewing Quarter, and even message us through our website, and our presenters will answer your questions live on air.
Nora in the Northwest. Your boy made this. I know. when he brought it in, a couple of weeks ago, I thought it was a table decoration or a Christmas decoration to put on the... but it's got more use to that. It's a doorstop. It's cute, isn't it? Isn't it lovely? Like a little gingerbread house. Hansel and Gretel's gingerbread house. And Paul is here to show you how to make it. Now, again, it's a Paul Clarke exclusive for us here at Sewing Quarter. So let me just take you through the bundles. Available. So, the one that Paul has made, what you get in the bundle is you get 1/2 metre of chocolate, not the actual chocolate fabric. I'd love 1/2 metre chocolate at the moment. 1/2 metre of latte, thread, red felt, stuffing, and pellets for £24.99. There is the kit, everything you get. Oh, and the instructions, of course. Yeah, of course, I forgot the instructions then. And the instructions. And then this one, which is the one Paul's going to demonstrate with. Now, remember I just said, I wonder where the milk tray fabric is. Well, here it is. It's in this kit. So, getting £24.99, you get half now. Now, I'm going to say something a bit controversial now, because the kit is still £24.99, but these fabrics are wider than those fabrics. You're actually getting more fabric in this one, just so you know. So you get 1/2 metre of this, 1/2 metre of this. You get white felt in this one. You get thread. You get the instructions. You get the pellets, and you get the stuffing. £24.99. Oh, do you want to do that here? Right. If you want to buy the pellets on their own, these are different to the pellets in the first hour. These are grey, and they're a different weight. They're not as big as the ones in the first hour. These are much smaller. Now, again, like I say, you can, Joe Carter always uses dishwasher salt. You can use crushed walnuts. You can use all sorts of things. These are the heavy grey plastic pellets, a kilo. I mean, I said these ones aren't as heavy. You still get a kilo of them, but they're obviously smaller ones. OK? Right, let's go and do it then. It's over there. I'll get rid of that just there. Right.
Good morning again.
Hello again. Did you have a nice break?
Yes, thank you.
Good.
Lots of coffee.
Oh dear.
No dear. Yes.
Anything could happen then. Right. Make it.
Make it, right? OK.
Where do you start? You get the instructions. Now, again, they're a Paul Clarke exclusive. Oh, hang on. I don't know why the Christmas cracker one's there. Paul Clarke exclusive gingerbread house. Is everything that you need to know, all the cutting and everything on there?
Yes, and on the back, there's that's the awkward shape. So I actually got that drawn out rather than just say, do this size, this size, this size.
Because the other are all squares and rectangles,
They're straightforward, literally.
But that one is the shape of the house there.
Yes.
So the template comes on the back as well. Now, don't cut that out.
Nope.
Because you'll lose your instructions. Photocopy that. All right. So, where do we start?
Right. I started again with a weight bag because this is a doorstop.
OK.
So, a little weight bag. Again, the sizing for that, the instructions, for that are on the instructions.
Yeah.
And it's literally a square bag. So, you've got 2 sides, front and back, top and bottom. So now, where would you, if you, obviously, you don't need to fill it, but if you fill it with your funnel of things. Yes, yeah.
Where did you sew that? Are you sorry,
I did. No, that's what I was just sort of part done one, but that's the finished thing. So I sewed all the sides.
Yes, yeah.
So you make a
tunnel,
square,
loop, hoop.
Attach the bottom.
Right.
And then you attach the top the same way, but leave one edge open.
Right, OK, that's what I was trying to get to, is how do you put the beads in? You leave one
edge open. I turned it around the right way, and I was able to actually
machine stitch it.
Shove it all to one side and machine stitch that.
Perfect.
So saved a bit of hand
How much of that bag did you put in there?
About half.
Oh, is that your bag that's left over from this?
So
OK, so you only use half of it.
Probably about...
just a bit less than
a
half,
third,
isn't it?
Slightly less than half.
So if you do want to use these pellets for something else, then you've got half the bag, or just over half the bag left over.
And again, if you use scrap material for this, because it's not going to be seen.
No.
So
make that out of some of your stash.
Yeah.
Don't necessarily make it out of this lovely fabric, just use it out of anything you've got in.
It's not going to be seen, it's inside. So
lots of people putting this in their basket straight away, I'm not surprised. Right.
Good.
So go.
OK, I'll go through all the pieces.
Yes.
So I've used some wadding on these as well.
Oh, OK, you can get wadding from our website.
Yeah, purely because I wanted to create like a padded effect, but you don't have to. You could use interfacing.
But haven't you on this got like a little bit of quilting?
Yes.
So a little bit of wadding in there might be quite nice. You might have wadding in your stash already, do you know what I mean? So it's not the toy stuffing that comes in the kit, but an actual wadding or a batting just to go on each. Did you put it on each of the pieces?
I put it in the roof pieces to create a bit more
depth,
solidity to them.
Yeah.
Haven't put it on the front.
Right.
Because there's all applique on
Yeah.
that. I only put it on the back to create like a log cabin effect.
Oh, lovely, yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
No.
And did you put it anywhere else? Is it on the bottom?
No, it's not on the bottom and the
So
sides.
literally only on that panel and the roof?
You have that piece for the back,
Yeah.
and you have the 2 roof pieces.
So it could be from your stash that you've already got in the
Yeah,
house.
or there's no need to, really. If you've got a good, solid fabric like this, it's pretty strong
of course,
anyway. Now, so starting with the front and the back.
Yeah.
So anything you want onto the front before you start.
So
it makes it
now,
easier.
right.
Yeah. So your windows, doors, if you want to sew any buttons on, like we've got.
Where's your door?
I'm not doing a door because it would cover that heart there. So I thought I'll just have the centre heart as a feature.
So
because
it's
I like this fabric as it was.
Oh, so you've actually fussy cutted that then?
Yes,
so that you've got the hearts directly down the middle.
Yeah, and then the back I've done slightly off, so that is the centre.
Okay.
And instead of doing like the log effect, I'm going to.
Oh no, but that's like the Seven Brothers when they build the barn and everything.
Yeah.
So the window frames are just squares made out of the felt.
Just white felt, yeah, I've used on that. On that one, I put a little bit of scrap behind for the curtains.
Oh yes.
So it's obviously night time. They got the curtains closed.
Exactly. Yeah. And then again with the door, because you're not doing the door on that one. You could use a scrap felt or scrap fabric. You use the fabric from there, of course.
And then some
that might be quite nice. If you want to do a door on the swirl.
Yeah, you could do a stripy door. So.
Morning, both. Battle of the shirts this morning. How gorgeous is that house? Something you just have to have from Kaz. Have you bought yours then, Kaz? Make sure you check out your basket. Right, OK. So this is the front.
So the front, I've appliqued the windows on.
Yeah.
The back, I'm just going to sew down through the wadding, down a few of the stripes to create a quilted effect.
Actually, the way this has happened, well, they look like the curtains through the lace. Looks like they've got nets, this house.
Yeah, all planned.
Have you got nets in your house?
Oh, God, no. We've got those horizontal blinds. What are they called?
Plantation.
No, not horizontal, the vertical ones.
Yeah, my mum had those. My mum used to live not far from where you live.
Yeah.
And she had a swimming pool room. She thought she was quite posh.
Oh,
and she
nice.
ordered those vertical black, whatever they're called, in bright orange for some reason.
It warm it up.
Oh, it was awful. It was dreadful. So wrong. And I even knew as a child that they were wrong. Do you know what I mean? She was very proud of them. So you just like quilting down the...
Literally, I'm just quilting.
And there's no back fabric on it. It's the wadding's just against the machine.
No, again, because it's going to be inside. I thought you could do, but when I first did that one, I found the machine stitched through it all quite nicely.
And you don't need a walking foot either. You're doing it with a normal foot.
Again, it's just small stretches.
And are you doing your stripes to go with the fabric, or are you measuring between the stripes?
I am. On the back of that, I actually measured 2 centimetre gap just to get them even, drew them on, and then stitched along that line. But this, I'm just picking lines to do.
So that's the plain one, but then on the one you're doing, you're just using the lines of the fabric.
So I've just gone up the lines of those 2 white.
Oh, and if you did it the other way round, because you've got the same amount of fabric, if you'd made the main house out of the swirl, you could have quilted the swirls, couldn't you? Which would be nice.
And that would be a good way of free motion.
Yes. Practising your free motion.
Practice.
OK.
So, front and the back.
Right.
Now, these are, the side pieces are all in one. I've done 2 separate side pieces. You could just cut one long strip, but because of this, I wanted the hearts to be going starting at the bottom and coming round.
So we're doing this. We're doing this section
this
here.
Is starting at the bottom, coming round.
Oh yes. So if you did one strip, your hearts would be going down there, across there, and then when you came to the other side, they'd be all upside down.
They'd be going the wrong way up. So I've joined the 2 pieces so they join at the bottom. Now this is where you just start building the house.
Are these instructions all? They're all in the instructions.
They're all in there, yeah. So right sides. I was going to say, right sides together. I always do that wrong. Pinning all the way around, starting centre bottom. I know, I keep forgetting that. Starting centre bottom.
Yeah.
work your way around, and then I have allowed for extra, so when you get round to the top, you've got quite a bit more.
Yes, yeah.
So,
but you're going to come to a corner now.
I'm going to come to a corner now. This is where I will. I'm sure quilters would probably get this right. I probably got it a little bit.
Okay.
I'm not used to going around corners and things. So if I cut into where it's going to go around the corner, I will sew to there and then pivot round, and then I'm going to come back around that corner. So I'm getting...
It's almost like a little mitre, isn't it?
It is, yes. But what I found when I did that, it created like another little corner.
Oh, yes. Oh, I see. Oh, like this. That's cute,
I thought it was a pretty good effect. When you get to the next corner, it's more of a slope.
Oh, okay.
So that's easy to get round. No need to cut that.
Oh, now Julie's going to make this. I'm going to make the house, but she's going to leave the roof open and fill it with Christmas table presents for my grandsons.
Right. Great idea.
Yep. Which bit are you going to leave open, Julie? You'll have to work that one out, Julie, I think.
Yeah.
It can be, you can do it, and you're experienced, so you'll be fine doing it. Right, so you're just pinning that all the way
pinning that all the way round, and then that gets stitched into place. So again, cut that little corner into where the seam allowance is going to be.
Yeah.
Turn, and come round. Pinning that all the way round.
So you just go... did you just go to the top of the wall? Sorry, I got
No, I'm going all the way to the top of the house.
Oh, you're going right the way to the point, right to the point, right.
So that bit is the only bit that's left open.
Yes.
And that is the bit that you do all the filling through.
Yes.
So you want a reasonable cut it, because as I say in the instructions, this has got to fit through that.
Exactly. And also, Julie's going to put toys in her, or gifts in hers. So
okay, yeah.
I'm just trying to think where she could...
You could leave...
I'm just wondering if you went to there, you went to where the house stops, and you left that flap open, you've interfaced that flap and put a popper at the top, or a fastening at the top, then you can still bring the roof down over it and then lift the roof and open the hatch, as it were.
Yes. So now sew all the way around there, and then we're going to attach the back piece to the sides. So leave a fair bit, because you've got... That is all extra fabric there.
Yes.
So I'm coming down that a fair way so that I allow room for the...
Oh, you're all right.
Yep.
Check out your baskets. Check out your baskets.
I'm allowing room to get the weighted bag in through there. Again, when you get to the corner at the bottom, just tidy up where you've got your fabric sitting, and make sure you catch that corner. So, foot, needle down, foot up, tuck everything in. Straighten it up and then come along.
Yeah, just make sure you keep all your excess bits this way so you don't do a big pucker in the middle.
Always aware of that when making shirts, because when you sew in the sleeve in, you got wrong shapes going into other shapes, so constantly straightening underneath.
And there's nothing worse than when you finish a long seam or something, you suddenly turn it out and there's a little bit of the fabric caught underneath.
Or the body's been stitched into it as well. So come into those corners, straighten everything up. Tuck everything through again, and come round. So you're working around the two sides of the roof and the bottom.
Oh, and of course you have to do this twice, don't you? Because it's the two ends to the house, two sides to the house.
This is just attaching the front to the sides and the roof edges.
Now, it's funny, both kits, I thought there'd be a favourite kit, but both kits, I thought the original one would be winning, but at the moment, the Scandi one has caught up with the, that's the Scandi one there. What's happened to the instructions on that one, look? Details at the bottom for that one there. Okay, right, back to the same.
So that's what the front of it will look like.
Okay, even though there's a big gap here.
There's a big gap there, but you need that gap there because we're going to feed this.
Oh, crikey, yes, of course,
to get to the weight at the bottom. Right. So again, sewing the other piece. This is the piece that you've quilted.
Right.
This is the back of the house.
So you basically make the whole of the house first,
yes,
and then the roof comes later.
The roof comes later, and the roof is only in 2 parts, so it's fairly simple.
It's called the Gingerbread House, but it's actually Make Paul Clarke's Festive Gingerbread Doorstop. Just getting it right, 'cause it doesn't say doorstop up there, that's all.
And again, the corners, so clip into where that corner's going to be, just allows it to get around that corner a bit easier.
Yeah.
Come in. And there.
Yeah. People messaging about the buttons on the top. I've got a little surprise for you in a few minutes' time. About 10 minutes' time.
Around that other corner.
Oh, honestly, have they not fixed it? Every time somebody rings the gallery, it's right next to the microphone, and it rings really loudly. So in a real television studio, nobody's allowed to ring the gallery unless it's an absolute emergency. Yeah, they're just like, do you want sugar in your tea and things like that?
Yeah, 1 sugar, please.
Yes.
Okay, clip that corner where you're turning it. Well, there's a neater way of doing this, I'm sure there is, but this was my way.
Oh, no, of course, I was going to say, where's that? That wadding's from the back of the house.
This is the back of the house, yeah. And then we're going to use 2 more pieces on the roof.
Yeah.
So, again, so round that.
Okay. Because now you have to make sure that the gap you leave at the top is going to be, this is going to be able to get in. Really. I mean, I know it's malleable and everything, but you don't want to leave in a tiny hole. Oh, and all the stuffing as well. All the stuffing's got to go.
Yeah, the stuffing is easier to fit in because you put in that in smaller pieces.
Yeah.
But this is quite a solid piece.
Yeah.
And when I made that first one, I thought I'd left a big enough gap, and it literally was a case of it will fit in. And I found it did fit.
Oh, good.
So.
Shelley, my love. Shelley sent an email in. Shelley, just give the call centre ring. 0800 112 4433. It's completely free, and they'll sort it out for you, my love. I don't know what it is. They're just telling me. Oh, is it Shirley, not Shelley? Shirley, sorry. I thought you said Shelley.
Then that across the bottom. This is quite sturdy fabric, so it wouldn't necessarily need the wadding, but I just like the effect of that.
No,
that
it's
log
nice
cabin
to give
effect
that extra,
on the other one.
Hello, John and Paul.
Hello.
You could use Velcro to open and close the roof. Lots of love, Ronnie. Yes, but if you see, Ronnie, this is actually, at the moment, only held on by a stitch there. So, yes, you could Velcro the roof on, but if Diane wanted to... Julie wanted to open the sides since she put presents in. But you could use... Oh, I see what you mean. When you leave that side open, you could have Velcro up there, or one-touch fastening, as we say. And then you have the one...
Coming up to the top, a little bit of back stitching again to stop it all coming apart when you try to get that weight bag inside. So there's plenty left over at the top here. So you're waving scissors around.
Yes, that's fine.
To your nose.
Janice.
But I'm going to leave that quite long because it's tucked inside. So turn the whole thing back through now. That's where if you've done neater corners, but sure there must be a better way of doing that. So this is where you're going to fill the house now. So open up those, and this weight bag should simply pop inside.
Yep.
And that gives you the heaviness in the bottom.
And you can make it, like you were saying earlier, if you've got doors that you can put more in, or you can put 2 bags in, if you want it to be heavier for the weight.
Yeah. And then what we're going to do at the end, that gets filled with stuffing to pad it out. And you will stuff down into the sides as well, so we'll go on to that.
Have you got
I've
toy
got some
pads
stuff
in there?
here.
Let's
Yeah, should we do that to see how...
You get the stuffing in the kit. You get the stuffing in the kit. The only thing you don't get in the kit there is you don't get the wadding or the decoration, like it depends how you want to decorate it, the rick-rack or the buttons. But I've got a little surprise for you in a minute. I'll tell you what's missing from over there, unless it's in the trolleys. Oh, it's in this trolley on this side. I've taken it with me. Yeah.
So again, I think I used about half the bag of stuffing for this. Because you're only stuffing the top half. You've already filled that bottom half.
Of course. Now, fabric-wise, out of ½ metre, especially as this is 60 inches wide, there must be enough.
I think there was enough. There would have been enough to make 2. Yes.
Yeah, because you haven't used ½ metre of fabric there, have you?
Nope.
So yeah, you should be able to make 2.
Because although it's double-sided,
yes,
you're still only using another bit for the door and the bits for the outside and the main bit.
Exactly. And also, once you've got the instructions, you could make more, and you don't have to make it a Christmas house. You could make a summer house. For the you know what I mean? Because you don't always want a Christmas doorstopper in your lounge, do you? But,
no.
It'd be nice to have one with summer flowers, spring flowers, autumn leaves, and things like that. You could use that and just customise it to make it lovely. Now again, take your time.
Take your time, yes.
To get the proper shape.
And rushing through here, so
looks like a
to
face.
get on to doing the roof. Houses don't get built this quickly outside.
Eh?
Houses don't get built this quickly normally.
You haven't seen the houses they're chucking up in our village.
Some of them, yeah. So then what I did, once you've stuffed it to as much as you want, just hand stitch that top.
Okay, so all of that, okay.
Yeah. So you just fill it to as much as you want.
Yeah.
I'd bring that up a bit more and then create more.
Do you need? I'll say it about 4 times. Do you need? Just seeing
I think with that one, I'd stitch closer to the point.
Yes.
But then I found it was a bit more difficult to get the weight bag inside it. So you bring it up right to the top.
To your seam allowance, basically.
To your seam allowance. So bring all those pieces up. So again, hand stitch all that along there and create that point at the top.
You'd never put your pellets in loose, would you?
Yes, you could put them in loose.
I was going to say, because what you could do is almost up to the top. So you've got pour your pellets in using your funnel, then put your stuffing in and everything. Yeah. And then you haven't got as much hand... If you don't like hand stitching, you haven't got as much hand stitching to at the top of you. Yeah. Okay.
So just keep stuffing until that is all filled up.
Yeah.
And then that would have been stitched all the way up by machine. Then you've just got this top piece to stitch up by hand.
Okay, brilliant. And then is it the roof?
And then it's the roof.
Okay, before you do the roof,
do you want to,
if that's all right, because you may need for the roof some embellishments, mightn't you? So, welcome to you ready? John Scott's Butter Shop. Well, it's haberdashery and ribbons and everything. So very quickly, before we go back to Paul, because he's decorated his house with buttons and with rick-rack and made little flowers out of buttons, everything. So we thought we would bring you a little array of buttons and gorgeousness. So, what do you want to do first? Star buttons first. Now, we're going to make a bit of a mess in this hour, in this section of the hour. I didn't expect 4 plates. John Scott's Butter Shop. Right. This is lovely. These come... Oh, hang on. Now I'm going to wait. I'm waiting. Hayley drives me mad, ringing up all time during the show. I know they're a premiere. Somebody's going to get slapped so hard today. Right. Look, aren't they gorgeous? Now, Paul used a little star and the kind of gable of his house, but you could imagine making little flowers around the bottom of around the bottom of the house or on the windows or anything like that. Premier jar of star-shaped craft buttons. $4.95. $4.95. Oh. Do you know what? I should have had a little assistant in the button shop, shouldn't I? Because then she could have tidied up as I went on. And it'd be good practice for when she's in Hobson's Choice, because he's a cobbler, isn't he, the dad? And the youngest daughter live there. The other jar, hearts. Premier, before Hayley rings up. Come and be my assistant. Look, aren't they lovely? Amy, come in. Put these in there. Come here. Because we're in a shop. We're in John Scott's button shop. This is Amy, my assistant. She's going to be behind... Put all of that... One by one, eh? You know, Janice, turn around the other way. Never turn your back on... Have they not taught you that in Hobson's Choice? We won't be able to hear if you turn your back on the audience. This is Janice's daughter. You know, Janice, anything can happen, Hobbs. This is her daughter. Oh. Right. Hearts. Because you're going to have this one to pack away now as well. Okay. $4.95. Jar of Hearts. Isn't that a Jar of Hearts? Wasn't that a song? Like, not Adele, but somebody like Adele. Called Jar of Hearts. I think that'd be a lovely present. $4.95. Okay. Don't get these muddled. These are the hearts. They're the hearts there, and they're the stars. Right. Multicoloured buttons now. I do apologise, everyone. I hope she's new. The assistant in my button shop. You're fired. You can leave on November the 13th, all right? Don't laugh. These are £1.50. £1.50 for a bag of craft buttons, assorted sizes, assorted bright colours.
No one's getting involved with that.
I can hear things dropping on the floor, Amy. That's you. Just as well nobody's getting the ones that Amy's bagging up, because they're the... OK? John Scott's Button Shop. She can hear you, Paul. Right, next. I'm going to do ones on plates now to give Amy a chance to catch up. These are little red round ones. We played these earlier. These were in the last... I showed you these. OK, they are a pack of mini craft buttons. You see, no, look, I go like this, and I better read your tea leaves, wouldn't I? Oh, Amy, I see a very bright future for you. OK, next one is pink stars. Oh, I really need my glasses. No. Oh, they're lovely. They're not white. Oh, they must be classed as white because they're the ones nearest white. But look, they're definitely pink, look. Oh, they look white against that plate, I think. No, they're pink. In real life, they're pink, look. So you get pink, coral and white in there. £1.25. Next one. Red stars, or red flowers. No, don't go away. There'll be more to do in a minute. She says the union says she can have a tea break now. Red stars. Isn't that a song by that man with Mick Hucknall? No. What was his band called, Mick Hucknall's band? Oh, Simply Red. But he had a song called Stars, didn't he? And also, didn't... Stars are coming out tonight. That's, not Gary Manilow. Gary Barlow. Gary Barlow. Take that. Pack of mini craft button star design in red. Last but not least of the mini ones. Ooh. Got them in yellow. Now, you see, my friend Simon, if he's watching now... Well, he won't be watching because he's got a phobia of buttons, right? And he feels sick. If you go near him, you've got buttons on your shirt, he feels sick and passes out. I know. So when we used to work in theatre together, we used to get the button jar and go, Simon! Lovely friends we were. Oh, no, I'll tell you what, he did worse to us. £1.25. Little piece of cheese. That little Paul's hungry, you see. Okay, very quickly, very quickly, very quickly. So now, there's 2 greens. The mixed greens. We've seen these. This one. Where's the one? Oh, look. Oh, little Paul's been in there already and taken it. No, there it is. There it is. There it is. There's only one of them, though, Paul. Paul likes that one there. So this one here's pack of craft buttons, assorted sizes in green. These would be just brilliant for your stash, wouldn't they? £1.50. Amy, there you go. John Scott's Button Shop. Right, red. Button it, Amy. Just button it. Look, there's a variety of buttons in here. No. Oh, did we see this one earlier? Yeah, we saw this one earlier. You have to come further up this way because it's over here. Oh, I could just push them into there. Oh. There you go. Red's very, very, very popular. £1.50. Look at all those buttons you get for £1.50. Don't go anywhere. There's the red ones, Amy. There's only a few more, don't worry. I know it's very boring in John Scott's shop. Right, I've got 3 more to show you. Go on. Right, OK. Do you want the number? EYGQ23. Do you know what this is like? This is like in Rita Fairclough's shop, and where she has all the sweets. And I'll have a quarter of them, please, Rita. Quarter of sugared bonbons. These are lovely. These look like old-fashioned. They're not. But remember they used to make buttons from ivory. That's what they look like, some of those. No, not bones. They used to make buttons from bone. Listen to me, then you might learn something, Paul. They used to make buttons from bones and ivory. I've had enough of Paul now. Could you get another producer for the next show, please? White ones? These nice, because there's clear in here as well, look. £1.50. Don't get those muddled with those, Amy. He's taking credit. I said, why don't we have all the buttons over the side now? Have John Scott's Button Shop. And he was like, here we go. We've done the multicoloured ones. Yeah, these are the last. This is the last one. This is the last green one. Oh, sorry, that hand's Amy. That's a shot. That's called a shot. Did you do media and film at college? Did you? Did you not? What's that? Oh, yeah, there's one there that's just... you won't get that one. Oh, I've got more. Clear those because I've got rick-racks. Because we've got to do the tiles on the roof. Don't touch rick-rack shop? No. I've got rick-rack, 3 rick-racks to show you. Now, Amy, don't get in the way of the shot of this one, all right? We'll do close-ups, don't worry. £12.95, 25 metres of rick-rack, because as Paul's used the rick-rack for the roof. £12.95, 25 metres. We've also got it in red. Rick-rack. That's the red. And then last but not least, wine. This would be good on a Friday night. Okay, and I've also got the Christmas ribbons, but I can do those later. I'll do because there's those to do as well there. Well done, thank you. Amy! There's buttons everywhere. I do apologise, Paul, for this dreadful
Great
behaviour.
assistant.
Right, oh, you've put that together, brilliant.
Yes.
Okay, so there's your very bald-looking house.
Yeah.
So the roof.
Topless one. The roof, like 4 pieces all the same size. So 1, 2, 1 I prepared earlier.
Yeah.
Same piece of wadding or same size piece of wadding. I'm putting 3 strips of rick-rack down. And then I'm going to sew 3.
Are they sewn on already? Or are they...
2 of them are sewn on.
Right,
I'm just going to sew
so
that one on.
you sew those on first?
So I just wanted to show that it's just separate piece.
Yeah.
So that on first.
Brilliant.
So sewing those.
And how do you sew? Because different people sew rickrack on different ways. Do you just use a straight stitch?
I use a straight stitch right down the centre.
Oh, okay.
Because it's got like a centre line on the thicker rickrack. You can follow that centre line.
Yes.
And you don't get any stitching off the edge. On the thinner one, which is on that first house, you've got a very narrow line to follow down. So this
we don't have
one,
that was your rickrack
was
used
my
on the
rickrack,
first house, wasn't it?
Yeah. But the wider one is easier to follow that centre line. So 3 longer strips.
Yeah.
And then 3 shorter strips. The way I've set these out, I've done 1 in the centre, and then the other's about 2 inches away. So I'm going to do the same with those. 1 in the centre, and then 2 evenly spaced either side.
Yeah.
Pop a pin in on all of them, and then sew across. Okay, if you want to do contrast stitching, you could do matching stitching, whatever.
You could, or of course, you could get some red rickrack and some white rickrack and do tiles in kind of different colours.
Yes, that's true. And I like the way you can interlace rickrack and stitch it down the centre as well. That creates a good effect. So literally 3 pieces.
So it's kind of causing its own little bit of quilting, isn't it? Because you've got the wadding.
It is, yes.
Just stitching through the rickrack.
Yeah, so it's holding that wadding in place. And then just following that centre line. Don't worry if you run off a little bit.
Yeah.
It's going to be mainly fixed. And even if you overlap, don't worry, that's going to get stitched into the side seams. So you've got, I think it was about maybe 3 metres of rickrack I used on this.
Oh, okay, well you get loads of rickrack on the, it's 25
you get the
metres
whole
you get
card,
on the thing,
so again you're left with plenty. So you could trim off those edges, but they are going to get stitched in anyway.
Oh, of course, yes.
So now you're creating not your quilting sandwich.
Yes.
This is like you're sewing a bag.
Oh, right, okay. Oh, of course, yes.
Right sides together.
So you make both sides of the roof separately, do you?
Yes.
You don't join them together or anything?
No,
right.
And then we stitch all the way around the outside of that. Again, about 1 centimetre seam allowance.
Because you're going to leave a gap, are you, to turn it through?
You're going to leave a gap across the top, so you're stitching the 2 longer edges across the bottom. Again, it's all in the instructions.
Yeah. The exclusive Paul Clarke instructions for sewing quarter. Not available anywhere else.
And then back up the other side. So you're leaving one short side open.
Yeah. Template for the house itself. But now going back to the original one, all of this decoration, like the little flowers and the star, you put that on before you made it up, didn't you? You didn't try and decorate it afterwards, did you?
I didn't know. I actually did it quite basic. I just did the roof and the rickrack.
Right.
And they were all stitched on later.
Oh, OK, so you could
which
do
made it a bit more awkward.
Yes, yes,
but, yeah, that stitching would be better done beforehand.
Yeah, so all the decoration on the front, really,
I put the windows on, the door
course.
on, and that was it. This has been added on later.
Yeah.
And the buttons sewn onto the roof.
Yeah, but
later.
It might be easier if you've done it all your decoration on the front first. But if you then make it and think, oh, I want more decoration, you can then add it on.
You can add it on because it's simple stitching. Yeah. It's hand stitching. So, bagging this out then.
I'm glad you say bagging out, because the other guests will go, oh, we've never heard that before.
No. It's
basically do you need Derek the Dob?
Oh, Derek, yeah.
I haven't got a trolley. Is Derek the Dobber in the trolley there, Amy, please? No? Oh, I know who moved it. Hayley would have moved it yesterday. Just use the energy thing.
So...
I haven't got a trolley here, so I've got nothing in it at all to...
So poke those corners out. I've clipped those corners before before turning it. And again, if you wanted to use a different fabric for underneath the roof, you're not going to see as much of it.
Yes. Unless you're going to use it like Julia's to lift it up.
Yes.
But I think it's quite nice to have that fabric underneath, because people will inevitably lift it up.
Well, they're going to look,
yes,
because it's not completely attached. It's like the Swiss chalet style.
But I still think it looked lovely as a table decoration, or as a decoration as well as a doorstop. Do you know what I mean? That looks really cute, I think. Anyway.
So there's one I prepared earlier, as in very early, like yesterday.
Yeah, okay.
right sides together on these two, and you're going to just stitch straight across the top there.
Oh, okay.
Now, don't worry about those raw sides on the inside because they won't be seen.
Yep.
They're going to be attached to the house. Your same sort of seam allowance.
Now, would you zigzag that edge off, that raw edge there?
I don't think I did on that one. I think I maybe just turned it in, but
Right.
what I did before I finished it off, there was one more piece of rickrack which I put across
to
the
finish
top,
the top of the
and
roof,
then
yes.
tucked under on the inside.
Oh, yes.
So,
Yeah.
To make it meet the front
Finish
of
the
the house,
edges
so
off,
you've got
yes,
that
exactly.
going like that. And then that gets stitched to the top of the house.
Now, when would you put your, like on that one, I know those buttons got put on afterwards, would you put the buttons on while it's still flat like that?
I would find it easier, yes, hand
Yes.
sew the buttons on there now. And then to attach it to the roof, I worked out the point where it should be, and you lift one side up and then hand stitch across there.
And what
so again,
stitch
you can
was?
get all your raw edges tucked in there.
Did you just do like a whip stitch?
Whip stitch, and then just to secure it even more, I did the same on the other side.
Right.
And then hand stitch that, because a lot of people would pick it up by the roof.
No, well, yes, or do what Amy did earlier and go, oh, here it is, catch this.
Yeah. So put your rack on first.
Yeah.
And then tuck that under. And again, any buttons you want to go
Do you know what that looks like? I don't think I'm allowed to say Disney, but it looks like a Disney house. You know, in the films, when suddenly houses blink and go, you know, like, welcome.
It's got eyes,
It's
yes.
got eyes, but it looks like it's got personality, that house.
Yeah.
That looks like the traditional gingerbread house, that one, doesn't it? Whereas this one actually looks like a cartoon that's not horrible cartoon, but a nice kind of, kind of welcoming house.
It looks like it's going to talk back to you.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah. So then once you've attached the top bit, you've just got it very flapping. As somebody said before, you could fill that with toys, sweets, whatever.
Yeah, sweets, yeah.
All I did was pick up each side, so find the points where the rickrack crosses, lift up, and attach it by a few stay stitches there.
Oh, okay, yes. So the top.
Yeah.
So even if you haven't finished those edges off there, they're going to be not hidden, but
and
safe.
it secures the roof a bit more, so you're only lifting up part of it.
Yeah.
And so it's fixed there and there. So
That's
you can use where the rickrack crosses as good.
Yeah, of course, yes.
Attaching points.
So I'm just trying to think now. If Julie is going to do one that opens while this isn't here, maybe Julie, you don't stitch up this last bit here, and you finish off those edges and finish off across there. Make a placket so that velcros or fastens up there with poppers or something. So that bit would fold down. So when you put your roof on, you'd lift that bit up, lift that bit down, and the presents were inside there.
Or you could have a velcro or
you can say velcro. Apparently you say velcro,
yeah, and open it there.
So yes.
Gap like that, and then the roof will cover.
Yes, but then what you've got to be careful.
That down.
No, also then what you've got to be careful of though is if you haven't got stuffing in it, the whole thing will collapse, won't it?
It will.
So what you might have to do is if you're going to use it to make it into a present holder, an empty present holder, we've got this Vaseline. We use it for handbags and things like that, and it's the one that smells of Chinese takeaway food.
I remember you saying that.
And if you made the actual house lined in that, because you could still quilt the back, you could still quilt it, but it would give this all structure, and then you could fill it with the present. So it'd be like a handbag almost,
so like
rather than a doorstop.
Interfacing, isn't it?
Yes, it's like a thick. What's it called,
interfacing.
Paul? It's called Vaseline vial something, isn't it?
Vial.
Anyway.
But that would,
the thing we were just talking about. No, it's definitely not fleece. Definitely not fleece. Anyway, it's on the web. It could be on the web. You know what I mean. I'll get the word. I'll get the words for you for the next hour.
I think as long as your front and your back are solid.
Yes.
The sides could be softer.
Oh yes,
they
yes,
wouldn't
definitely.
need to be as solid.
And the bottom, I'd make the bottoms. I'd put that stuff on the bottom as well. And then you can create that. Or here's me taken away completely from your design of a doorstop. I'm just thinking our viewers will always go, "Oh, that's fantastic," but I'll make this one. Yeah. It's what? Decoville. That's it. Decoville. That's it. And that's fantastic.
But then you could put a little chimney on the top to grab hold of it as well.
Oh, yes. So people like Amy come along, yeah.
Yeah. So
I just think it's really cute, isn't it?
Just a little loop on the top.
I don't know if I decorate the front of that one.
I didn't think I needed to.
I don't think you need to, no.
All that.
Only because it gives it the completely different look, doesn't it, to that one there? Because if you look, this is the traditional gingerbread house here. That's the Scandi one. I just think that this one here looks lovely with all the decoration and everything. But that one, I think the fabric and the top. I'd decorate I'd maybe just use red buttons on this one.
That'd work. Or
to
green,
to do the tops of thing, and that'd be really, really lovely. Just to keep it like that.
And you've got the same sort of feature on the back as well.
Yes.
Again, another pattern.
But you could also, on the back, you could decorate the hearts, maybe with a button inside or something like that, couldn't you? Mm-hmm. Fabulous.
Yeah, please.
So how many have you made?
2 now.
Oh, that's it.
Yes.
I meant for your house, because these are ours now.
No, I'm going to go home and make
finish that one off in there while you're waiting for your friend. And
no, I've got
finish that one off.
orders already. People say, no, I want one of those, yes,
well,
since I saw the pictures.
So many people are going to have these, because you do need to check out your baskets, right? There are so many people who've put these in their basket. It's all done now, so you can check out your baskets and you can start making yours. No, and they're fantastic, aren't they? So what we might do is we'll just go through the bundles to make each of those. Don't go anywhere, because I might need to ask you some questions in a minute.
Okay.
So just in case. Oh, nice. And I need to take... Oh, they're there. Right. So oh, sorry, I've forgotten the instructions. That's my bad there. Okay, let's just get rid of that. So the one that Paul has been making is called the Scandi one. You get 1/2 metre, we call this I shouldn't really call it milk tray, but it's a pattern from the bottom of a milk tray. Swirl and 1/2 metre of the hearts. You get 1/2 metre of each of them. So look, I think you could make more than 2, do you know, out of that? Easily, because you look at the width of that fabric. Okay, so you get 1/2 metre of each of the fabrics. You get the instructions, which, as I say, are an exclusive for Sewing Quarter by Paul Clarke. You get the felt. You get the thread. Oops. You get the thread. You get the stuffing, the toy stuffing there. And you get the kilo of pellets, all for £24.99. Now, that means there's so much fabric, you could make the bag that the pellets go into out of the main fabrics if you wanted to. Or just use it, because if you don't want to waste it, just use some scrap fabric you got in your stash. £24.99. Now, are we doing that now? Yeah, got the gingerbread one. Gingerbread one here, which is the one that Paul did, the classic one Paul did first. You get 1/2 metre of the chocolate, 1/2 metre of the latte. You get the thread. You get red felt in this one. Red felt in this one. But you know what? Has Amy got the felt from the first hour still around? Because it'd be nice to buy it, because it's such good value, isn't it? The felt £3.95. I'll do that in a minute. So you get the my voice is going again. Look, you get the stuffing and you get the pellets and the instructions for £24.99. Now, what I was going to say to you was, maybe you want to decorate the whole of the front of the traditional one with felts. Now this is one we had in the hour earlier. So you already get the red one. You get a red one already in the kit. But say you wanted to do leaves. Say you wanted to do ivy growing up the house. If you wanted to do holly outside the house or holly leaves decoration on it, this is brilliant. 6 sheets for £3.95. Oh, these. Right, oh, OK. If everyone checks out, there's only 2 of those left. I'm sorry, I thought there'd be more than that. So if you want that, go through straight away. Now, the pellets, I know they're not everybody's cup of tea, and I'm quite happy to say that. We do sell these separately if you want these. You can, if you want, use walnut shells. You can, if you want, you can use dishwasher salt like Joe Carter always does. But if you want the pellets, these are the heavy grey pellets. You get a kilo of them. Excuse me. £6.95 for that bag there. I've got ribbons to show you. Let me move all this out of the way. I've also got... I'm just going to put that there. Ribbons. Now, these are 2 bundles of ribbons. This is the first one. This is twill. So you get 4 metres of each of these ribbons. You get Merry Christmas in green. You get Merry Christmas in red. You get the snowflake. Oh, now, do you know what? Oh, I'll do something in a minute. The snowflake in red. The snowflake in green. Oh, dear, excuse me. And you get do not open till the 25th of December. So, Paul will put this on his front door, apparently. £10.95. That means you just be all on your own in your house and nobody will be able to open the door until the Christmas day. £10.95. My voice is really going now. Christmas twill ribbon. 20 metres you get in total there. You get all of those for that price. Right, okay, now I've got this one. This one's very popular. The next one, it's called the satin ribbon and lame ribbon in this one. Oh, hang on, just as fast as I can. My assistant seems to have gone on a lunch break already in the John Scott button shop. Oh, it's not here anymore. We could do, they're all there. Get Amy over then. I won't pour them out this time, though. Just to bring them over. So in this one, you get 4 metres of the Merry Christmas and Happy New Year red. You get 4 metres of the red satin. And you get 4 metres of the holly and the ivy. They come on the rolls. But then you get 7 metres of the gold lame. And you get 7 metres of the silver lame. At $7.95 for the bundle. $7.95. Okay. Be careful, Amy, because we're on the big telly now again. Guess what? It's time for. So I won't take as much. I won't do as much palaver. I won't pour them out everywhere this time. Right. Okay. Bring them all in then, Amy. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Most popular are the stars, the multicoloured stars. Thank you, thank you. Leave those, I don't need those, don't need those. Right, I will open the star one, just so you can see. I won't pour them out over the table, don't I? Look at them, an assortment of gorgeous stars in bright, bright, bright colours. Pinks and blues and reds and yellows. They're craft buttons. Oh, yeah, they'd go lovely on a little cardigan, wouldn't they? If you make a little cardie. Just to make sure. Some of them might be difficult to make a buttonhole for, because you won't know what size buttonhole to do. Lilac there as well. $4.95. Doesn't say how many you get, but there's a huge assortment. This is how they arrive. This is how they arrive in the jar like this. This is what you'll get for your $4.95. Lovely, aren't they? Right, now hearts. Look, they're beautiful, aren't they? Because you've got traditional hearts, like this one. And then, oh, they're traditional hearts. Oh, blimey. Come on, John, one job. That one. But then you've also got, like, spook hearts or contemporary hearts. Oh, that one there. That one's a smiley heart. Oh, it's got a smile face on it. They're all blooming slippery. No, oh, no, it's no smile, just eyebrows. Do you think that one's angry? Oh, right, Michael. Mind you, he can't go near red, can he, with his colouring? Anyway, hearts. They come like that, $4.95. £4.95 for that jar. Right, very quickly, let me go through the others. So I want to do my loop turners as well. Multicoloured one. These are this is like my nan would have had. She had a really, really, really old tin of buttons in her back lounge. She had outside the fireplace. It was like, you know, in the old the house wasn't Victorian, so it must have been an Edwardian house. But you know, they had the chimney breast there, and then either side there, the 2 big cupboards at the top like that, and then under one. Oh, no, into both, there were big, deep drawers that were really difficult to pull out. Well, that's where she used to keep her buttons in there. She used to keep, in the one up here, she used to keep chocolates. If anybody bought a box of chocolates, she'd put the box of chocolates in there, and then she'd re-gift them, But sometimes she didn't look at the sell-by dates, and sometimes she'd be re-gifting them years later. Gorgeous multi... Oh, only £1.50 for all those. You don't get this jar in this one. These come in a bag. £1.50 there. OK, then I've got the... now, I better... Green ones. Multi green ones. There it is, Paul. Little Paul. This is the button Paul, little Paul wants. There was only one. I didn't really eat it. It was a trick. All right, then I'm going to move on from... Right, acting, you see. Other buttons all available on the website. Loop Turner. This is brilliant. You get all 3 sizes for £7.95. You just push the tube into your rouleau. You get your turny through things. I know you're sick of me showing this, but I love it. I love this. This just changes your life. Look, it took Paul 20 minutes to do that at home the other day. And look, I don't know, I wasn't there, obviously. Not little Paul. I'm not invited around to little Paul. Oh, no. Doesn't even let... He says, I live in the same village as Hannah, right? Tiny little village. I don't know where he lives. And when I saw him getting in a car once, he went, I don't live there. That's not where I live. Don't think I live there. I know. Block you on Facebook. Oh, no, I'm showing you the loop. It's this one. You don't get the loop. You don't get the loop. You get all of this. I'm going now. I'll be back after the break. Check out your baskets with Christmas Miss It, Miss Out. Christmas Miss It, Miss Out, like I just said. I'll see you in 3 minutes from now.
Follow us on Pinterest. Search for our Sewing Quarter page and follow us to discover sewing work we create and love.
So I'm going to be showing you how to do a slip stitch, which is basically a hemming stitch that is almost invisible on both the right and the wrong sides of the fabric. So I'm going to go in through my layers here, through the single hem. I'm going to leave a tail before doing my double stitch here. So I'm just going to go through 1, twice there. That's giving me my double stitch or locking stitch, ready to then do my slip stitch. Okay, so first of all, you need to take the smallest amount of fabric. So you want at least 1 or 2 pieces of thread in the fabric before then going into the fold of your single hem. And you're going to run your needle through that fold before pulling it out. And then again, a couple of stitches. Bearing in mind I'm using a really big needle here because I'm using an embroidery thread. But you get the idea where you're just catching your material there. Before again placing your needle in through the fold of your single hem. So you want to keep these as even as possible. So I'm just doing my last stitch now. So here you can see that you can't really see the stitches from the back of the piece, so this would be the back of the trouser leg, the bit that you wouldn't see, and then from the front you should only see very small stitches, if not at all, if you're using the right needle and thread.
When you spend £10 on your first purchase, you will receive this free sewing kit from the Sewing Quarter worth £14.99.
Wake up to a Westerly Masterclass this Wednesday as Angie Atwood returns with some brand new templates for us to try. Westerly rulers are a real viewer favourite, being both easy to use and boundless in the creative possibilities they offer. And now that we've added more stock than ever to our popular lines and brought in some new arrivals, this is the perfect time to tap into Angie's expertise. Angie will show us how to bring a wealth of amazing designs to life with great precision and ease. So tune in on Wednesday the 25th of October at 8 a.m. and watch Andrew create pure quilting magic with these incredible tools. Only on Sewing Quarter, Freeview Channel 78.
I'm saying nothing. We've had so many people saying, please make a John Scott doll, we'd buy it. The trouble is, I know what you'd all do to it. Right. Thank you. Where was that? Well, I didn't put it on my desk, did I? Joe might... Oh, I bet Joe put it there. Don't need it now, do I? That's Hayley proven... No, oh. Two things. You said you were going to get the phone ring in the gallery changed to a flashing light. Because every time you ring, it's loud in here. And secondly, the pin cushions haven't been sorted. I have to do this now because I'll forget when I go off. The pin cushions haven't been sorted. Could you sort it? You're in charge. That's Hayley. Okay, we changed the phone, so it's only going to get flashing lights. Okay. Well, I'll tell you, because it's not quiet in my ear. Christmas, miss out. We're looking for it. That's dramatic, isn't it? It's definitely there. Right, let's go. Right, now, have we done a can't and won't and how and all that? Why not? Right. Okay. Here we go. Now it needs to flash with a light. Come on. Scandi for white lace on grey background. Now, we are not ordering any more Christmas fabric before Christmas. I've just been told officially. We are not ordering any more. So when these have gone, miss out Christmas. Oh. Right, okay, I'm making a retraction because I was told. Now, it's the fabrics you're going to see in this hour. Oh, yeah, no, we'll order Christmas fabric again, but what I was saying was the fabrics you're going to see in this hour, we are not reordering before Christmas. Oh, do you know what? Maybe sometimes I think Hayley should just put a shirt on and come and work here and present, don't you? 0800 112 44 33. Sewingquarter.com. I'm going quickly and then we'll go through. Now, I'll keep you posted on stock as well. I will keep you, because I'm not saying today is the last time you'll ever I'm not saying it's the last time you'll ever see it. I'm just saying when they're sold out, there will be no more ordered in. Now, I know this doesn't look like holly berry. Oh, well, that's next on my list. In gold. It is. No, I know, because we did this yesterday. We looked for this yesterday, didn't we? Okay. I like that, because that one's like the... my dad used to wear cravats back in the day, and that's very much like the cravat fabric they used to wear, except his cravats obviously were silk. No, Scandi red. This is nice, because I've only ever seen this one in a heavy linen effect fabric. This is a gorgeous light cotton. Scandi Basics, check red fabric by Macawa, $4.95. It's nice, isn't it? Lucy's used that one in a quilt in the grey, hasn't she? Please don't miss out. Right, okay, next one is reindeers, grey reindeers on ecru. Love this one. We've got, in our village, we've got little deers like this. Oh, hang on, where are you? Well, they're a bit bigger now, but they're just wild in the village. They just live wild in the village. These ones are like Richmond Park and Bushy Park, when they used to live there, but these are in the village, you know. Yeah, they just walk along the street. Obviously, in daytime, you don't see much of them at daytime because they're nervous and frightened. Snowflake, red on ecru. This is nice. We like this one because it's very angular. They're very angular contemporary snowflakes, aren't they? Well, they're Scandi, aren't they? 345 half metre. All these I'm showing you are 100% cotton. Oh, now be careful. If you want that, there's low stock on that one. Okay. Right. Foil, Christmas foil on red. Now, this is low stock. I will just say one thing to you. If you buy this, if it's going to get wet, so if you're making coasters out of it, wash it first, because it may have a little colour bleed just to begin with. Nice, isn't it? Very Christmassy, that one. Very Christmassy, that one. Then I'm going contemporary again, because that's kind of traditional, isn't it, that one? We've had an email through. Hello, John and Paul. Loving the show. Say this again. Sophie, little Sophie, 10-year-old Sophie. Do you know what? I was going to tell you about Sophie, right? Before I go in, I will carry on with the fabric, right? I went to Amanda Wyatt's shop on Saturday, right? And cut the ribbon on the opening of the new shop and everything like that. And lots of lovely people. And just before I left, I met this little girl called Sophie, right? She was 1 pound 12 ounces when she was born, right? She was only 1 pound 12 ounces when she was born, like that big. Well, I don't know if they're that, I'm saying that big, but 1 pound 12 ounces when she was born, right? And she is the most switched on young lady I've ever met. You know when you have normally have a conversation with a 10-year-old, it's a kind of like, I don't mean patronising, but you kind of like, oh, she's not going to say anything. She was like on a part, I mean, maybe I'm a 10-year-old already, but she was on and I said things to her like, we talked about Coronation Street, and I said, just fill me in on she told me all the Coronation Street stories, she told me all about how much she loves dance, about her new school, she was so switched on, she was fascinating. I could have carried on talking to her for ages and ages and ages. She's got a very talented brother as well, I don't know the brother's name, but he plays the piano, and her nan and granddad live across the road from her. And she's painting her bedroom this week. Oh, is it purple? Are you doing it purple? She told me what colour it was and what colour it's going to, and I've forgotten, but it's going to be two-tone. It's going to be like that, and she's got a bed that's very high up off the ground. Hello, Sophie. How are you, my lovely? Oh, she's going to get the house, and she loves all the buttons. She's doing dancing as well. She's doing dancing as well, gymnastics. She's like every day she does something different. Anyway, did you know you do these, you do your homework in your homework lessons, on the internet and chat to other people on the school. Brilliant. Anyway, great Christmas trees, great candy Christmas trees in Ecru. I digress, but she was fast. Do you know what? She's going to be such a huge success, and she's just a fantastic. Well, she's just going to be brilliant. £3.45. No, I like that one. I like that one as well. Oh, Sophie, tell me what colour. I can't remember what colour she said she was doing in her bedroom now. But she said she was going to have to sleep on the floor. And then I said, now this one, I have to tell you about this hour, right? Yesterday, little Paul actually did some work in prep yesterday, right? And we had to find all these fabrics for him. He was brilliant at it. Well, no, it's because you're closer to the floor than me and Hayley were. That's why you could see more of them. Because we put them all out on the floor, and we read out the numbers, right? And then Paul was finding them all. Like a sniffer dog he was. Oh, you all cut out there, didn't hear any of that. Dashwood Studio, Christmas Dreams, Fabric Collection, Christmas Village, print by Wendy. I'm sure she's got a surname as well, poor old Wendy. Hang on. Oh, she doesn't even get a name check on. Oh, yes, she does. Wendy Kendall. Well done, Wendy Kendall. That's a gorgeous fabric. And what's Hayley saying now? Well, I do worry because there's all this whittering in my ear and you know. Oh, she's making tea for them all. Grey Scandi Snow fabric, £3.45. Half a metre. Miss it, miss out. I'm going to write my own shift report today, I'm telling you that much. Foil. This again, if you're going to use this where it might get wet or, you know, need to be washed, I would wash it through first. Gold snowflakes print on red fabric, $2.95. Half a metre. Okay. Yep. Okay, moving on. Mini stars. Now, this one, you might not be able to see this one so well on your telly, because it's very little. $4.95, half. Oh, look, isn't that... Look at the fabric, it's beautiful, isn't it? It's got like a geometric print behind the stars. There's only 3 metres of that one left. I've just said that. Holly on red. Only 4 metres this one left. Look, nice, isn't it? Only 4 metres this one. Gold for, again, rinse this one, wash this one through before you make anything out of this one. Okay, look at the wall, look at the wall, look at the wall. Paul made that last time he was in. Not this, not this, not this, not this, this. It's a lovely wall hanging, isn't it? It's not just the one, it's a whole wall hanging. And you can get by the panel to make it. There you go. There's only 7 of these left, though. That's it, 7 of these. Let me take the one off the walls. Let me take this one off the wall. If you put it in your basket and don't check out, then you are risking it because there are only 7. But look, this is what Paul made the table runner. Look. Made a table runner out of it. You can make placemats. Nice, isn't it? There's all, obviously holding it sideways there. Okay, so that's that one. I haven't seen these next ones. Here we go. Now we've got a whole fabric range. These are not coasters, table mats on a panel. You obviously have to make them. 4 table mats. Now limited stock there. I'm just going to look. We've got some part-made ones here. Yeah, I'm just trying to find them. Oh, that's not proper. They're not finished. They're not finished, these. But that's the effect. Now, who did make these? Because look at the quilting. It's in holly leaf shape. Was it Lucy? See what I mean? Look that. I can't see it on this side. Oh, well, I was going to say it matches that fabric. We haven't got that fabric, but beautiful, aren't they? I just sprayed my tea over my keyboard. John on the treetop crying here. Have you only just seen it, Cass? How many of those have I got? Oh, single figures, single figures, single figures. Oh, this is pretty. This is like a Scandi snowflake fabric. Ecru background with grey pattern. Oh, there's only 1.5 meters that left. Only 1.5 meters that. It's nice, isn't it? It's lovely. We did it in red as well. I'll just open that. That's what you get for your £0.5 metre. That's £3.45. It's lovely. We did it in dark red with the white snowflakes on. That one will sell out because there's so little of that one. There's only 1.5 meters of that one. I'll keep it in my pile until Paul tells me to take it out. Right, next one. Oh, no, it's the big boot. Yeah. Big boot. That's what you can make. And this is it. This is the panel. Excusez-moi. Now, on this one, I'll just put it out on the table so I can explain it. You can either make 2 of these and then get a backing fabric, which is what they've done on this one, or you can make 1 and have both sides the same. I know if you needed 2, I'd make the 2. But on this one, you also get, excuse me, oh, voice is going. The bauble making, these are baubles. Look, little quilted baubles you can make out of them. I don't know if did I get the, the label, because you tied it to something yesterday, didn't you? It's not here, is it? You can make labels as well, fabric labels. And you see this down the side here, or down both sides, you can make your own ribbon. Cut that out, bag it through, make some ribbon. $6.95. Oh, the panel. Panel sold out. Oh, it's not there anymore. Panel sold out. Panel sold out. I'll give that to Amy over there. Right, okay, so let's move on. Now, you need to go and look at the underneath the screen over there for the next one. It's Little Paul's Washing Line Advent Calendar. Obviously, that's not what it's called. Look. So the panel to make that, $6.95. Now, the thing is, right, we've put them all on one long ribbon like that. Somebody messaged in with a picture yesterday. Sorry, I can't remember. Was it Rachel? Can't remember. She'd made it for her son or her grandson's door, and it went across the room like that, across the door like that, with them really evenly spaced out. Nice. And the thing that's brilliant about this, see on that corner there, they're the instructions of what to do. Now, when Amanda made this, can I give you a quick tip? When Amanda made this, what she did was she cut them out into strips of 3. She put her backing fabric over here, and then if you look at the back, you can see where you've got to sew. Do you know what I mean? There's your seam allowance. So, oh, hang on, where are you? There's your seam allowance there. So, and then what you do is you sew round them, then you cut them out. Then it's not so fiddly. It's beautiful. That will sell out. That will sell out. That will sell out. And the one behind me here, called Traditional One, this one. In your own time. Timothy, what were you putting? Nice, isn't it? Look, this is this one. This is Traditional. Look, it's got the reindeer, the Christmas trees. Lovely, isn't it? Stocking Advent, it's called $6.95. You just get in the panel. Nice, isn't it? That will sell. That will sell. I'll go through when Paul sees anything that's gone. I'll tell you, or it's about to go. Well, that's why it's an Advent calendar. Oh, Paul's just realised they've got numbers on them. That means you could open... I love this one. You could open any one at any time you like then. Put your chocolates in there, your little toys. Or if you've got a girlfriend, Paul, you could put a gemstone in each one. If only you could afford the gemstones. $3.45, this half a metre. I love this one. I think this one is gorgeous. Oh, there's only a metre left. There's this much left. There's this much left. That's it. It's not this one, because this is my sample. But there's only 1 metre of that left. Now, if you put it in your basket, that doesn't guarantee you've got it. You do need to check out. But as I keep saying, that's why we've got the £2.95 all sold. I'll give that to Amy. There we go. Right. Stocking in parchment. Is that right? Or is it latte, this one? So, now I've got this one. I think I've got this one, haven't I? Yep. Yep. So there's now this is one with no wadding. This is the one that Hayley made right back in Christmas in July. $7.95. So now this one you get extra. So you get the stocking, but you also get, now this is the wrong colour. This is off a different one. But you see these hearts here, right? They make this, right? Which is like an envelope to send what you do is you cut them out. You back them, you put wadding in, you quilt them, and then it makes, oh, I've done it the wrong way around, makes an envelope, look, for you to put your letter in for Father Christmas. Isn't that cute? Then every year you put your letter in and Father Christmas comes to collect it. Before Christmas, obviously. Don't put it out on Christmas Eve. That'd be too late then. It's fantastic. It's really, really sweet. Oh, right, the felt bundles from the last hour have sold out now, if you want those. Right, now, oh, now look. You see, this is from the same range. This is from the same range. What else? No, this is the houses. If you're making the not the coasters, the placemats, This is from the same range as this fabric here. In fact, it'll be better on the next one. Even though that's the blue and this is the wine, they look nice, don't they? $5.95 snowflake scene fabric on wine. Oh, that's me trying to do a wine, but it's not. My voice isn't letting me. Do you know what? I wonder if I have to go and see the doctors. I'm going to the vets this week. I can ask him. Nellie's got to have her jabs. I'm having a smart meter fitted tomorrow. I had no choice. They just said they were coming to do it. This is nice. I don't know how to do my swans anymore. Oh, no. Graphics are broken. This is the robin. $5.95 half metre. Look, that's the same motif as in there. $5.95 for half a metre. I'll go through these again, but I just want you to see everything first. Miss it, miss out. I just ran through to the office a minute ago to get some cough medicine, and I didn't see Liz. She's done what? What does that mean? Where I come from, that means something completely different. Yes. Yes. Right. Silver grey. No, I've not got this one made. I've not got this one made up. Advent calendar. These are your pockets. I'll show you. Oh, no. You know what it means. No. I can't. You know what you always say when you say, oh, John Scott, you. Never mind. These are the pockets. You cut these out. So this Advent calendar, this is one in silver grey, $7.95. I've also got the same one now in latte. Oh, hang on, is that the latte one? So this is, now this one, I know, but look, you can only do little presents. So a ring or a pendant or earrings would work on this one. You would not get a miniature in there. Well, your miniatures must be very miniature, Paul. You wouldn't get a miniature in there. No, the little bottles, you mean, that you get in hotels, they wouldn't fit in there. Oh, OK, I'm going to do a bet with little Paul. Put that to one side. If I can fit miniatures in there, then I'll fill it for you for Christmas. Novelty. Oh! No, hang on. Is it just the fabric? I didn't know we did that. Oh, I love this. I thought it was the novel. I was getting the novelty. Yeah, it's a panel. It's a panel, but if you buy more than one, they're joined together. Oh, isn't that lovely? Because I'd got the Advent calendar ready for that, but it's obviously not the Advent calendar, is it? Oh, I love that. Aren't they gorgeous? So it's a panel, so you get 60 centimetres for £6.95. Oh, that's lovely. OK, moving on. This one's like the snowflakes one that we had earlier. This one's limited. It's like a big snowflake with a house in the middle. Snowflake scene, it's called. $5.95 for half a metre. You need to check out your baskets because it is miss it, miss out Christmas. It's Christmas. I've had my no medicine. Right, this is the one you said you'd never seen before, but it's in the red. It's exactly the same fabric, but red. Well, no, you said I've never seen this fabric before, and I said we did it in red. Well, you'd know, Paul. Reindeers with love hearts. Yeah, I'll mix and match for you afterwards. I love this one. Oh, limited, limited, limited. Classy, that one, isn't it? Classy and classic. Don't forget, send me messages what you're going to make out of it, what you're getting. They're running towards each other. No, because the tree there's the tree, that's the centre, then them, then the hearts. They're not actually alive, Paul. They're not going to run into the tree, you're fine. Wouldn't it be funny if I unfolded the fabric, there's one with all the tree falling down and the deers all running into it? Oh dear, John. Is that Robin one from earlier? Yeah. And they call this one parchment, is it? Oh, vellum, that's it, vellum, that's right. Vellum's a writing paper, isn't it? It's natural, made from reeds, isn't it, vellum? Isn't it what? Don't they mention vellum in the Bible when they... $5.95, half a metre. I'm working with such Philistines. I love this one. Blender, now you know like this one, Joy would like this one for a traditional quilt. It's the Holly Belly range. It's the vine fabric in green. Nice colour, isn't it? But it's very, very subtle. Very subtle. Gone very quiet on me. Oh, it's Monday. I suppose we're all on that. Oh, no, it's only 11:30. I always remember when I used to work in Brown to Chester as a Saturday boy and a holiday boy, that the first lunch was always 11:30, and they always gave it to, like, the Saturday boy. So this time, I'd be going for my lunch now. I'd be like, I'm not hungry. Well, yeah, because they went 11:30, 12:30, 1:30. Tea breaks went 3, 3:30, and 4. You used to get tea breaks in those days. I'm sure you still do. When I used to work at Brown, you don't work long enough to get a tea break. Same fabric now, but in the red. It's more of a burgundy wine, this one. Oh, do you know what? I've just found the perfect fabric for the back of the coasters. If you buy, I keep calling coasters, placemats. Here we go. I found it in my pile here. Yeah. And oh no, I won't say that. Well, I'm doing a bit of Janice. You know what? I think it's that cough mixture. Because in the break, I just went and had some cough mixture, right? And it's making me go a bit doolally-pip again. Okay. Next one. That's subliminal. You're not allowed to do that. And when you just flash something up, it is, isn't it? Because you're not allowed to put that in adverts or anything, are you? You are. Scandi 4-set reindeer grey on white background. I know, it's my party trick. $5.95. Will you just concentrate on the fabric, please, you two? Got 2 left. Am I not supposed to have something on that table? Ooh. 2 left. 2. No. I like this. This is like that very posh Stag's fabric I showed you earlier. Oh, that'd make a lovely Christmas dress. Was it Helen? Was it Christina and her daughter Helen earlier? How much that I've got? Oh, it's limited, limited, limited. $5.95 for half a metre. Sarah, good morning, John. I've enjoyed this morning with you while sewing the Macawa Advent calendars. That's Sarah in Gloucestershire. Oh, Sarah, thank you. I've got a bit of a headache, to be honest, Sarah. Really bad headache. And I had my water and everything when I got up. It could be that, because I'm not used to taking medicines or anything, am I? Last but not least. That's nice, like a sprig, isn't it? Gold foiled sprig leaves print on red. Again, I'd wash this one through if you're gonna put this one next to any other fabric before, if you're gonna wash them. $3.45 for half a metre. Okay, I'll have to find them. Hang on. I mean, I know that I pick on Jay all the time, but at least when I do a fabric show, Jay's here to help me with everything. Right, hang on. So what's low? Okay, I'll find them now. Right, placemats are very, very low in stock now. I think, is that them there? There they are. Well, the thing is, if you've got more than 4 people coming for Christmas dinner, you're going to need more than one, aren't you? I'm never taking that cough medicine again. It's making me... I don't know, that's the problem. Right. Oh, no, that's all serious there. Right. Yeah, really, really serious. I know. Right, I'm just doing the pile like this so we can go through it all properly with you. Right, so how many of that panel have I got left then? There's only 4 of those left. And what about baskets? Oh, you see, there's 4 left, but 2 of those have gone to baskets. If those 2 people have ordered 2 each, then that's it over. Then I'm going to move it out. I'm going to take that one away because that one's going to sell out. Oh, very low on... thank you, Amy. We're also low on which one? Which colour? Okay. I'll just find it for you, shall I? Oh, dear. Put the graphics in and I'll find it. There it is. Got it. This one, very, very low in stock now on this one. You need to check out your baskets. These are fantastic because you get enough to make two fronts. Obviously, you've got to supply your own backing fabric. 4 baubles, 4 labels, and ribbon. There you go. The other, you get lots of lovely little, because that's one for the end of your bed, isn't it, on the fireplace. Get lots of little gifts in there. I've got some bubble wrap in mine. That's it. Not even an orange and a sixpence. Or a bit of coal. Right, how low are we? Please be careful. Oh, now I don't know where it was in the pile now, though. Very low. Foil. Gold. This one. Gold snowflakes on red. Oh, there's only 1.5 meters of this left. Whoops. Oh, no, that's sold out then. That's sold out because... I'll show it quickly because there's 6 people who got it in their basket, but there's only 1.5 meters. So you're going to miss out. Even if you only have 0.5 meter each, 3 of you will miss out. Thank you. So I'm giving that to Amy because that's sold out. I'll sell out. Thank you, Amy. Oh, now the advent calendars, Paul Washing Line advent calendars. Very, very popular. I'll just find those then. Which one are you bringing in first, the novelty or the traditional? Traditional first, yeah. So this is the traditional one. That's the one. Oh, that's the one that's behind me now on the wall behind me there. It's behind you. Not now, because I'm going to bring it round. Look. Now, obviously, they've backed this with the red snowflake fabric. Look. Isn't it lovely? Each one's got a number on. I thought the idea was to put them in the wrong order, so they had to find it. Anyway, that's the traditional. That's the traditional one. Loads of you have got that in your basket for $6.95. I've got it in another colourway, which is the novelty. They're never happy upstairs, are they? This is the novelty one, which is the one at the other, which is on the other wall there. What, 2 million baskets? Loads and loads and loads. You got that in your basket. You don't get the backing fabric, it's just the panel for £6.95. But it's a lot of work in there for £6.95. A lot of fabric. Okay, next. Right, so that's that there. So they're stockings there. Grey Scandi Snow on Ecru is the next most popular. Grey, is it that one? The one you've never seen before? £3.45. Cute, isn't it? Very, very subtle. Oh, not that one. Oh, this one. The angular one. Right? They're not on your screen. Okay. Grace. Okay, that's gone. Before you check out, that's gone. I'll just give that one to Amy. This one? Oh, that one's sold, Amy. Sorry, thank you. What's next? Okay, I'll just carry on. So let's start from the top again. Because there's this 4-lace Scandi, which is lovely. Dark, dark, moody grey in the background, that one. By the ½ metre, this is lovely, isn't it? It's quite busy. It's got mandalas on it. It's got love hearts on it. Do you know what? That doesn't actually have to be Christmas, does it? It's got a sort of snowflake in there, but Scandi patterns have lots of snow. Loads and loads and loads. You got that in your basket? And now you know, we're not reordering any of these before Christmas. We're not reordering any of these before Christmas. And I can't guarantee that we'll order it afterwards, but I know we definitely won't be ordering any of these before Christmas. I'll have words later. No. Right, now this, it's called Hollyberry on gold. I think it's a gorgeous fabric. I wouldn't say it was necessarily Christmas. It's that lovely Christmas mustard colour, isn't it? It's what? £5.95. I got an email too. Oh. Jean. Oh, and Mallory. That's a lovely name. Oh, they say, love you, you're a tonic, John. You use phrases from years ago that people don't use anymore. That's because I'm old. Bringing back a lot of memories. Thank you very much indeed, Jean and Mallory. Next one. No. I don't know who's eyeing these, but the fold's going in all different directions. Yes. This is gorgeous. Now, Lucy's used this in one of her quilts. I think it might have been the grey she used, the grey and white one. It's running low, though. No, the aircon just kicked in. That was funny. Oh, no, it's gone off again. £4.95 ½ metre. This isn't... You've seen this fabric as a heavy linen effect. This isn't. This is a lovely soft cotton, this one. Lots of that in the baskets as well. You know what? This always happens in this hour. What happens is people put loads and loads of things in their baskets, and then about 1 minute past lunchtime, like 1 minute past noon, you all start checking out. When it's a miss it, miss out, you do need to be careful because on a lot of these fabrics, there are more people putting them in their baskets than we actually have the fabric. £4.95, half a metre, that one. Loving the show and your shirt. I would ask for your shirt, but I know you wouldn't give it to me. Nigel, send me your address. You won't get it till after Christmas. Gillian, brilliant show. No, Gillian, thank you. You're a star. Thank you. My word, Denise, thank you for your company this morning. No, Denise, thank you for yours. I've used the turning set for the apron. I hope she's not watching. I've used the turning set for the apron I've made for my mum for Christmas. It's brilliant. Well, Denise's mum, you're getting an apron for Christmas. Thank you, Denise, though, my love. In West Yorkshire as well. Lovely. I love that. I'd like one of those. There you go. Reindeers. What was that funny little noise for? You went, I love these reindeers. Huh! Like that. Do you watch Stella? Oh, you're like Auntie Brenda, you are. £3.45 for half a minute. She finishes the sentence, she goes, ha! Like that. Unlike little Audrey, who goes, oh, I can't do it with my throat. That's like Audrey from Corona. I'm busy chatting away to you, and you're looking at the reindeers. Don't worry. £3.45 for half a metre. For half a metre. I said that. For half a metre, John. It is fantastic price. Oh, I'm glad I'm having 4 days off, I can tell you. Yeah. You haven't got 4 days off. Yeah. And then who's on with me all next weekend, little Paul? You are. Red snowflakes. Oh, very low. How low? 2 metres. 2 metres of that one. You have to check out your baskets. Miss it, miss out, that's what it's all about. And it's miss it, miss out Christmas. Don't forget, we're not reordering any of these fabrics before Christmas. Oh, that was a wicked laugh then, Paul. Now, Nigel, you'll have to email in, because what happens is, in a minute, all the messages disappear from the web chat, so you need to email me that. Just send it into studio, and Paul will forward it on to me. There we go. That happened last year because my friend Sharon Georgia Peach had got an apron made out of exactly one of my shirts. So I sent it, Silver Fox, her husband Silver Fox, I sent him the shirt for Christmas. Low in stock. This is the one I was talking about. This is like my Swaziland Christmas tree, this one, that I bought in Swaziland. No, it wasn't. It was a Christmas tree. It is a Christmas tree that I bought in Swaziland. Not fabric like that. It was actual real twig Christmas tree. £3.45. I got very angry because I bought all these beautiful things in Swaziland and places like that. Then my friend Sarah, who was homeless, lived in my flat. Not homeless, but she had nowhere to go. Lived in my flat in Hackney. And I came back, she had a party, and they'd smashed all these beautiful handmade vases and my Swazi Christmas tree and everything. It's next to South Africa. So I was filming in South Africa in a place called Badplaats and Nelspruit. And then me and Marge used to drive to Swaziland every weekend. This is pretty. Nearly didn't have this one. Luckily for you, Paul found this one. Paul would live in this one. Oh, you can't see it there. There. Oh. Well, the red roof's the one nearest the church. That's the vicar's house, the one with the red roof. Look, there's the church. Paul would be next to the pub. Where's the pub? Or the one with the pink chimney. No, he's got a pink chimney. There, that's Paul. It's a proper, like, little house on the prairie. Everything's based around the church and the village hall, isn't it? You never watched Little House on the Prairie? Oh, you've not lived. Foil, red, gold. It's the next one. They're all in order. So it should be just the next one on your list. Oh, right, you need to check out your basket, because there's too many people got that in their basket. Oh, no, there's going to be about 6 people disappointed in that one. Not in the fabric, but when they miss out, when they come to check out. Mini red stars, now 100% cotton. This is nice. They're tiny, tiny, subtle little stars. But the background to this is lovely because there's geometric print in it. Can you see it? There's only 3 meters of that one left. It's like a lovely cotton, really beautiful cotton, that one, like a shirt weight. Right, add that to your basket, but you must check out. You must check out. Only 3 meters, that one. Right, now I've got red foil with hot gold holly leaves. No, I've said that wrong. Red fabric with gold holly leaves foil on it. Is this one sprig? No, this isn't sprig. Okay, so what was this one then? The last one. It was the very, very last one. Oh, okay, sorry. We were both wrong. This is the gold foil holly sprig. You were? £3.45. Check out your baskets. Sorry, I know it's very boring, but I only tell you that for your own good. Panel with the stocking, the parchment stocking. Finding the parchment stocking. £7.95. And you get the heart. And you get the heart. No. Nope. You make it, quilt it, make a little envelope, send your letter to Santa. Oh, sorry. There you go. £7.95. You get the whole panel with the stockings and the hearts on there. Okay. Next. Yeah? Snowflake scene. Again, you need to check this on wine, this one. That goes round the back on the wall here. Do you want me to put it up? Lovely, isn't it? Gorgeous fabric. Snowflake scene fabric on wine from a countryside winter range. Now, that's a fib, though, isn't it, Ginger Mike? Yep. How big is what? How big is what? The robin? No, the robin's very, very close to the camera. Honestly, £5.95. Make sure you check out your baskets. Now the robin on its own, that lovely robin at the front there, sitting in mistletoe and holly. I can't hear, Mike mumbles. I can't hear what Mike says. And I hear Mike go, so when he said the funny, that he finds very funny, but I haven't heard. And then Paul starts talking to him, so he talks away from the microphone, so I can't hear what's going on. No, but Mike, yeah, but I would say, oh, it doesn't work then. Yes, £5.95, especially when you're doing a smutty joke. Yeah. John, how much fabric do I need to back the mini advent stockings? Oh, now you're asking. Let's have a look. I'd say a metre, but let's just double check. Oh, actually, no. You only need, you're going to need to buy a metre because that's 60 centimetres. No, Paul. You just lay it on here. You only need the size of this. You only need the size of this. So, right. Who was it? June. Was it say June? 60 centimetres you need. So if you're buying it, you're going to have to buy a metre. But if you got it in your stash, Elizabeth, great as always. How much fabric to back the little Advent conic? Well, let's just talk this through. So I'm right. All you need to do on these, there's no pockets or anything, is you just need to put the backing fabric on top of here, and then stitch round there, and then you can cut them out. So basically, if your fabric is 40 inches wide, let's just double check. If your fabric is 44 inches wide, you will need 60 centimetres to make those. If you buy a metre, then you've got enough if you make any mistakes or anything like that, haven't you, really? That's what I'd say. That's my advice there. Elizabeth in East Sussex. And June. So if you bought a metre of our Spectrum Solid, that's £6.50, isn't it, for the metre? Is it £3.25 or £3.55? No, it's £3.25 half a metre, £6.50 for a metre, £6.50 metre, and then £6.95 for that. Bob's your uncle. And you can choose all the Spectrum Solid colours. In fact, you can do... I wouldn't now... my tip here is don't buy Christmas red. Don't buy Christmas red for this one, because this is bright red. This is a Macawa here, isn't it? Yeah, I would buy... If you're going to go red, buy bright red, not Christmas red. And don't buy navy blue. Don't buy the navy blue because they're too dark for this. That's all I'd say. Or you could buy a spot on, I suppose. OK. Moving on. I'm so hungry. I think I'm going to pass out with hunger now. Is it nearly going home time? Oh, yeah, not far. How many minutes have I got? It can't be 7. Oh, OK. Well, I might finish in 4 then. Got the panel. The silver advent calendar. It's upside down. But these are the pockets. I've got one of these made up, but not in silver. I've got one made up in the parchment, so you can just see how it works. So these are the squares. Oh, hang on. Those are the squares that you're going to stitch it to. And then, as you can see, these are the pockets. You then iron them over the seam allowance, then just stitch them down. This is obviously the parchment one I'm showing here. This is the silver one. I'm just showing how the parchment one's made. And you can put them in any order you want. Oh, actually, oh no, these are in numerical order. Just dot them around so they're all in different places. That's the silver one. I've also got it in the parchment. Yeah, parchment's next. Oops. There's the parchment one. Same principle. This is your main advent calendar here. These are your pockets. You'll need some wadding and you'll need a backing fabric. $7.95. Cute, aren't they? Because they've got kind of traditional ones on that. Like well, I was going to say the mouse. Doesn't that reindeer look like a mouse to you? No, he's standing in front of a tree. Imagine that's a tree and that's a mouse. Oh, God, that drives me mad. I don't think those two should be allowed to work together upstairs. Can you put that down? I love this. Love it. Love it, love it. Now, it's a panel. So if you buy more than one, they come joined together. They don't come separated. Christmas Novelty Square Advent Fabric Panel. So it's called an Advent Fabric Panel, but I just use it for making all sorts of things for Christmas out of. Well, I wouldn't make an Advent calendar because there's no numbers. You can make a present sack. You can make Christmas curtains. I know. A tablecloth because at Christmas dinner, you always have the kiddies table, don't you? Have it on the kiddies table. Oh, do you know what else would be lovely for? If you made a valance for your kiddies' bed. So it's like that. What? Okay, a valance is a frill that goes around. You know this, it's little Paul's and them. A valance is a frill that goes around the bottom of your bed to cover up the legs and everything on the bed. Make a valance out of that for your kiddie's bedroom. That'd be lovely, wouldn't it? Oh, well, I think that's a really nice idea. Oh, well done, John. Well done, thank you. Okay, next. Big snowflake with a house in the middle on grey. I don't know what it's called. Lewis and Irene it is, isn't it? Snowflake scene in the silver. Have we got the menu ready for tomorrow? $5.95. Snowflake scene, fabric. Oh, no. I need to point something out. On there it says it's on cream. Definitely not on cream. That is the silver grey. I remember when we launched this, we had that issue then. It's definitely silver grey. She works here, that's why. Why? Oh, you said. That's not what you said. Yeah. Yeah, but she could be one of the... Anyway, doesn't matter. Scandi 4 snowflakes on red. How many minutes? This is very like that one that sold out in the grey. Maybe a bit smaller. Oh, it's not here, I'm afraid. I haven't got it. Oh, Amy must have taken it back to the warehouse. Okay, let's move on. What's next? I don't know, because it was in order, but now it's all muddled up. Oh, yes. Okay. Midnight scene. No. Countryside scene in midnight blue. It's nice. I wouldn't call it midnight blue, but it's a lovely French navy, I'd call that. Yeah. Well, midnight blue, when we did the Bond costumes, Pierce Brosnan's tuxedos were all midnight blue. They weren't that colour. $5.95. Half metre. OK, shall we look at tomorrow's menu? Now, I'm not in there for the next 4 days. You've got Amy looking after you for the next 4 days. Tomorrow, she's got fashion and fabric. She's got must-have gadgets. She's got... Oh, no, who's she got in with her? Boxy reversible jacket. I do think we should have the guest designers on the menus. I'll put that in the graphics now. 10 o'clock, animal hour. Brand new fabrics. And at 11 o'clock, lovely linen. So hang on. So the guests must be doing the boxy reversible jacket and the lovely linen. And then Amy must be doing must-have gadgets and animal... Oh, no. Jennifer Mills in tomorrow. Oh, I've seen it. She's put it on her Instagram page. I've seen it. So. It's a linen look top, the last hour. That's what I've seen. Anyway, thanks ever so much for your company. I'm not in again now till Saturday. I'm in next week on Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. And I think... No, not Wednesday. And I think Tuesday is... Halloween, isn't it? I can't remember. We're at the end of the month anyway. Anyway, thanks ever so much for your company. Nigel, don't forget to email me with your address again so I can send you my shirt after Christmas. I'll see you on Saturday morning. Hopefully I'll have a voice by then.
Wake up to a Westerly Masterclass this Wednesday as Angie Atwood returns with some brand new templates for us to try. Westerly rulers are a real viewer favourite, being both easy to use and boundless in the creative possibilities they offer. And now that we've added more stock than ever to our popular lines and brought in some new arrivals, this is the perfect time to tap into Angie's expertise. Angie will show us how to bring a wealth of amazing designs to life with great precision and ease. So tune in on Wednesday the 25th of October at 8 AM and watch Angie create pure quilting magic with these incredible tools. Only on Sewing Quarter, Freeview Channel 78.